Hello, it's Friday, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, it's Friday. You know what that means? It's time to take it easy. For most people, it's the start of the weekend. And this ain't just normal weekend, this is St. Patty's Day weekend. The luck of the Irish. Arr, and all that good stuff. So, SMT is not doing a live stream tonight, so I figured, hey, you guys be glad to have somebody doing a live stream to keep you guys busy there tonight. So there's a few articles going on here, a few things to discuss. So I said, well, why don't we just go live tonight? And then I'll go to the grocery store. And we got a little break in the weather. We got like a little half of an inch of rain today in the desert. I ain't drinking coffee now. I'm actually drinking black tea. I'm actually going to not drink coffee anymore. I'm going to just switch over to 100% black tea. Oh my God, this stuff's really good. So yummy. Good stuff. I love tea. Very good. Let's see who's in here. It's time for a live stream. That's right. Here we go. Going to make some tea, then we're going live. What's up, Big Term Tech? How you doing, buddy? BTT in the house. Hello, Titus. Corey's here. Let's check some maps. Man, you guys really like that feature where I go on here and kind of share some maps. We'll do that tonight. And the live stream is your live stream. So whatever you guys want to do, I'm good with it. So, you know, there's lots of knowledge out there. I mean, tons of knowledge. So I'm here to, I got it here on my screen. All I got to do is just bring it to you here. Exploring with Brad. Hello there. How you doing, buddy? Hi, Anthony. What's up, man? Happy Friday. On my way to hang out with my friends. Well, that's good. It's always good to have friends and have fun and stuff. I'll be in Vegas in June, hopefully. All right. Yeah. June, it's going to be kind of hot, but, you know, yeah, you'll have a lot of fun. You got to just have air conditioning, and you'll be all right. But at least it's dry and hot, not like humid hot like it was in the Keys when I was down there. Titus says, did you hear the FCC is moving to the broadband threshold 2? Yeah, they've been talking about that for quite a while. And I do have one of my articles tonight. It's going to be kind of interesting here. It's going to talk about the FCC and something. Yeah, let's go. We got 8 here in the live. Let's see what we got now. Oh, we got 9 now. Oh, we gained one more person. Good. I get 370 down, 10 up on Spectrum. So maybe they'll finally raise up the load up to 20. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, if you're on Spectrum, you're using Verizon basically, because they got a Spectrum has an MVNO agreement, and also AT&T is getting ready to strike a deal with the cable carriers. So pretty soon, I don't know if they're going to dump Verizon and go to AT&T, or they're going to have it set up where the phone can go to either one. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with that, but I just can't imagine 50 cable carriers using AT&T, because that's going to make their stuff tank. Their stuff's tanking already. AT&T is making a mess out of their network. They was doing so good, and then they launched N77, 3.7 gigahertz, turned on that DC feature, and when they did that, trashed it. DC is killing their network, but it's making that 5G plus icon everywhere. It's blaring that shit everywhere. It's crazy. Hello there, Chuck Luke. They have a monopoly in my town. Is the only provider. Yeah, that's tough if they're the only ones in your town. You ain't got no choice. What's the FCC raise on the broadband upload threshold to? I think it's going to be 30 or something like that. I think I read something like that. Oh, 110. There you go, 110. From 25 to 3. Yeah, 25 to 3. That's DSL. That's not even broadband. I mean, come on, really? It's crazy. But if the FCC don't get off their ass and give us some Spectrum and stuff, we're in serious doo-doo trouble. So that's the only other problem. Let's see, where's this other article? I forgot this one article. Let me find this other article. Oh, here it is. Yeah, you guys are going to love this one. Let's see, which one is it? Is it this one or this one? Oh, I think it's this one. Okay, here we go. Yeah. All right, I got that one ready for you. We're going to talk about that. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. There's actually 2 articles, but let's see. Yeah, I got some good stuff for you here tonight. Some good stuff to talk about. I sent... Oh, actually, I already had it up here on my screen. Oops. All right. I thought for a second I forgot it, but I didn't. All right, there it goes. Got some good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let me get back on here. All right. Let's see. My speeds at Xfinity are 230 by 12. Oh, it's all myself and I have to pay for it. Well, that's good. Hello, Archie Mobile. How you doing? I got your text message showing me you was watching me on the TV there. Pretty cool. Have you got a big screen TV and watch me? I get a better upload just using AT&T data. It's annoying how the 3 wireless carriers lie about their coverage. Yes, they do. Oh my goodness. It's Mike. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. That will hurt Verizon losing the cable contract. Yes, it will. That's money they're going to lose. So we'll see what happens. We don't know. We don't know exactly what's happening, but there's some talks about stuff. There's the big YouTuber SMT. Well, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I sent a link to a whole bunch of people, so we'll see if anybody pops in. It's Friday night. People are going out to dinner. They're partying. Well, it's like 9 over there in the East Coast, so that's why I want to wait. Because it's getting daylight later now, so people are doing stuff when it's daylight. Once it gets dark, then that's when they go inside the house and they turn on TV, turn on YouTube, and all that stuff. So it's in the wintertime, you got to be early because it gets dark earlier and people go to bed early and all that stuff. So you got to go live earlier. But summertime, you got to go live later because if you go too early in the summer, people are doing stuff. So it's daylight. They're cutting the grass. They're playing out in the garden. They're chasing their chickens. Whatever they're doing. I was talking about Spectrum cable, not mobile. Oh, actual cable. Okay. All right, I got to the actual cable. There you go. All right, let's see who else is. Let's see, 12 people in here. And we've been live for a little bit here now, so I think everybody's able to, because you got to be a subscriber and to talk in the chat. So, all right, so let's get at it. Let's go for our first story here. One thing I want to talk about here is everybody is talking about standalone. Everybody's talking about the whole world. Why ain't everybody going standalone? You know, and here's this Qualcomm article right here. You know, it's crazy. So Qualcomm's ready. Yeah, they're ready to help people get it launched and all that. But the trouble is, here in the USA, it ain't ready yet. It's there's not enough 5G out there, and there's too much fake 5G. You can't mix fake 5G with real 5G, and I mean, you can do it, but your performance is not going to be good and all that. So, and until you have real 5G on every single site, like we're talking about N41 on every single site that T-Mobile owns, and you have an N77 on every single site that AT&T owns, and N77 on every site that Verizon owns. Until that happens, you can't go to standalone. I mean, you can put fake 5G with, like, you know, band 5, like AT&T could put band 5 and mix in it, and T-Mobile, they could take N25 and N66 and mix it with N41, but it performs like poop. I'm telling you. I mean, I just tested on my S24 Ultra. 5 carrier aggregation, band 25, band 66, band 71, and then they put 100 of N41 in there. And it was horrible. It was crazy. The ping was like 30. I mean, how are we going to get pings down if you keep using old technology? You're not using beamforming. You're not using massive MIMO. You ain't using any of that stuff. So Qualcomm sitting here saying it's time for 5G to stand alone. calling all network operators to migrate to 5G core and realize the full benefits. Well, you can't have the full benefits of standalone 5G if you don't have real 5G on every single site. So I don't know. This is just crazy. Now there's other countries that's already on standalone. They have 3 gigahertz. Some of these companies has got 200 to 300 megahertz of 3 gigahertz already turned on standalone. I mean, can you imagine 300 gigahertz or 3 gigahertz with 3 channels, 3 100 megahertz channels, 300 megahertz bandwidth? I mean, they got over gig speeds down, and it's standalone, and it's densified enough. They got enough 3 gigahertz just all over the place, because some of these license over there is going from like 3.3 gigahertz all the way up to 4 gigahertz. So some of them have 200, 300 megahertz of spectrum, so they can do it, and it's on every site. And some of these countries are so small, it takes no time to get the whole country covered. Here in the U.S., only half the population is actually covered. So it's going to take a lot more work, a lot more time. And if there's no return on investment, the carriers are not going to invest in this stuff. So standalone has still got a lot of work to do. But in some of the other countries, they're doing really, really good. As of March 2023, this is a year ago, 83.6% of all announced 5G devices support 5G standalone, but only 22% of the 524 operators invest in 5G networks are investing in 5G standalone. So actually, we have more phones that can do SA than the carriers that can actually put it out to the phones. And that's because it's immature right now. It's not ready to go. And let's see. Many of us do not realize the complexity of our journey. Yes, that's right. Release 15 came out. Fake 5G came out. That's right. Well, there's the big YouTuber.
What up,
Oh, there
Rick?
you go.
What up?
What's up, buddy? How you doing tonight?
Excellent. How do?
How you do? I see you got your tin can line there ready to go.
Oh, you see that? I'm ready to go, man.
You got your 10 cans. Hello. Can you hear me now?
I can. Yes.
Is that your standalone?
That is how I stand alone. Yes.
Oh my God.
What up, Rick?
Yeah. So what do you think about this standalone?
Oh, the standalone stuff?
Standalone? Yeah, I'm talking about standalone here. How I mean, just right here, this was a year ago, but 83% of the devices was standalone ready, but only 22% of the 524 operators around the world were actually investing in that standalone.
So here's my take.
This was a year ago.
Here's my take, right?
Yep.
You got to have 90% of your towers equipped and ready to do this, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You got to have 90% of your customers with a device that could support it.
Got that right.
Then you make the move to standalone as your main operating segment of your network. You're always going to be operating an LTE core on some level, probably for the next 10 years at least. You got contracts, you got enterprise devices that are old and legacy, and some people just upgraded those devices to LTE last year.
Yes.
So
that is absolutely right.
That stuff's going to be up there for a while. So, but from, your consumer network and, we upgrade our devices every few years. So, you can get those people moved over and, there's phone deals and like anybody's still pushing an LTE phone that's LTE only. It's come on, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was kind of hoping EM Tech would come on here because we didn't get to finish our fake 5G conversation he wanted to have. So kind of hoping he'd come on here because I was going to show him here, So.
The other piece of this, Rick, is, the movement of spectrum over to NR. So, there's going to have to be some refarming, and that's why the devices are important. You're going to have to start moving over. Well,
actually, refarming is not moving to 5G. It's basically putting a 5G icon on LTE. It's not really 5G. That's where the fake 5G comes in. So if you convert 25 and band 2 and 66 and 14 and all those over from LTE to, you're still got a 20 megahertz channel, 2x2 MIMO, and you have no beamforming. You have nothing that's going to help you do what's
they
on the
didn't
screen.
Do any radio upgrades?
Latency.
You don't think they did any radio upgrades when they climbed towers and did N77 and all that?
Well, yeah. N77 is real 5G, but we're
I'm
talking
saying,
about
while they're up there doing all those upgrades, don't you think they upgraded the other radios too?
Well, they didn't upgrade the radios. If it's an LTE radio and an LTE antenna, all you got to do is go down to the base radio downstairs and you replace the base radio unit and you change it to 5G, and it'll actually transmit 5G icon and stuff.
Yeah, but on the radio level, you need a tangible upgrade too. It's not like you're going to just leave up those same radios.
That's why you got a shit
10
can.
years ago.
That's why you got a shit can LTE. It should not be moved to NR because it's not NR. It's just an icon. I mean, sure, you might get a 5 or 10% increase in, speed, or a 5% or 10% increase in coverage.
Well, most of the benefits are to the operator, not the customer, when it comes to shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only advantage of making fake 5G is making your icon go further out there so you can make more fake maps. And the other part is so you can have 10 more megahertz of spectrum added to the real 5G. So let's say like AT&T, you got 80 megahertz of N77. Well, guess what? If you convert your fake 5G or LTE over to fake 5G, you got 4 channels of LTE. That's 40 megahertz that you can mix in with your 80. So you got 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So that's 120 megahertz of spectrum.
Real quick, Rick, do you not see the 3.4 in Vegas?
It's very scarce. Wow. It's only where they like need some capacity, but they haven't really put much up out there. So
Wow.
So basically what they're doing is, if they do put that up there, they're putting in DC mode, and then they splatter it in all directions to the other LTE sites. It's all the way around. So unless you happen to be exactly within like a 1.5 mile circle where there is 3.4, you really don't get to benefit it. And then as soon as you go 3 miles from the tower, you connect to LTE, and then you connect to that N77 stuff over there, and it just poops your performance. I mean, it performs just like 3G, 4G.
Oh, jeez.
It's crazy. So what AT&T needs to do is turn off DC. F the 5G plus icon. F the 5G icon. It's about performance. So if your closest tower has LTE on it, then that's what you need to connect to. Screw 5G, because 50 megahertz of LTE will get you 400 down and 100 up. That's what you need. As soon as you introduce DC into it, it drops down to 80 down and like 5 up. So what good is it to add that 80 megahertz of spectrum?
They just want to show people the icon, man. That's it.
Right. That's what I've been saying for the last 2 years. It's all about the pops, all about the icon. It's crazy. These carriers are bamboozling us.
Damn.
It's nuts.
It's a shame, Rick, because over here, different ballgame, man. They upgraded every site.
Right.
So they don't have to resort to that. You know what I mean? They got They got the legitimate pops of 120 megahertz, and it's nice.
Well, hey, look, let's look at it. I can show the viewers exactly what you're talking about. Watch this.
Go ahead and get into Ohio. Check it out.
Well, look at this. Now, this is the best carriers. So the color says that's who's got the highest speed in that spot. Look at that. Look how much blue there is. It's incredible.
Yeah.
See how much blue there is?
Yeah.
Look at all that blue. Those are winners. Those are the fastest speed tests in the area.
Yep.
They're actually beating T-Mobile in some of those areas, and they're beating Verizon. So AT&T,
and that's what I was
on
telling
the southwest side of Cleveland is amazing.
Yes, that's what I'd be telling people, man. Like when I made that video, I was sitting on the couch in the lower level, and I was like, I have to drive test this on live stream to show you guys, because I mean, AT&T has 10 gig fiber circuits, and their network's fully modernized here.
I know.
And they
must have a really high market share. The reason they're doing this, because
it's close to 30%, Rick. It's close to 30%.
Well, yeah. You can get a return on investment for that. So
yeah, Yeah, agreed.
You want to keep them people happy, because I'm telling you right now, if these carriers don't start making their customers happy, they're going to bounce.
Yeah, they will. And
They
the
will
problem with
bounce.
AT&T, messing up is they have wireline at risk too. You got a customer that
Yes.
could have both services.
Yep. They could have AT&T fiber and they bounce,
Yeah,
and they could be going to T-Mobile fiber next.
which is
Woo!
crazy. It is
I saw that
nuts.
video. I was like, what the
I
hell?
know, man. I mean, look, we heard the rumblings of them being interested in it, but they literally said we got $1 billion to do this joint venture. Let's do it. So I guess they're gonna do it, man.
Yep, for sure. But this 5G standalone stuff, this is crazy. So, I mean, we'll eventually get there, but right now it's just a big poop show. All right, so let's go to the next thing here. Well, let's talk about phones.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys saw this yet, but the FCC just approved, look at this, a Zeus Zenfone 11 Ultra.
I remember.
And it's also called the Rogue Phone 8.
Oh,
look at that.
Yeah.
And then the Zeus Rogue Phone 8 Pro.
This is the gaming phone, isn't it?
It's the gaming Asus phone. Correct. Yeah. Yes. And look what bands it's got. It's got band N48 in it.
Oh damn!
And band 48 and N48 can do 40 megahertz channels. That's going to be a game changer if you can do a 40 megahertz channel and you do two 40 megahertz channels and then add it in with N77. That's going to be a game changer. It's going to be a lot better than just a 20 megahertz channel or a 10 megahertz channel of band 48.
Well, you know what they've been doing, Rick? They've been doing 20s and 10s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So with the carrier aggregation, I mean, if you got an X75 modem, you got 5 carrier aggregation. So you got to pick the biggest slices. It's like having a pizza. When you open up that pizza box, when you first open it up and you look in there, which piece of pizza are you going to grab first here, SMT?
I grab the biggest piece.
The biggest slice. Exactly. And that's exactly what these carriers need to do. They need to make sure the biggest slices go to your phone.
I got a picture of me at the Tower of Pisa eating a piece of pizza.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude.
I love pizza. The best pizza I found so far is Marco's Pizza down here.
Oh,
it's
man.
Really, really good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's gross.
Really?
Ricky, Marco's, dude?
Marco's down here is good. This store right down the road from me, man, that stuff is good.
Oh, man. Yeah. Not like Marco's, man.
Yeah, it's better than anything else. And it's a good price. You can get a medium pizza for $13. You go to all these other places, they want to charge you $25 for a medium pizza. It's like out of this world.
The worst pizza
there
is
ain't no
Domino's,
pizza worse
right?
than 25. Oh yeah, Domino's trash. Yeah,
exactly. You might as well eat the damn box, bro. Straight up.
Yep, you might as well. Yep, might as well. I think I heard somebody pop in there, but they popped back out. We might have a guest coming in here. But anyway, let's talk about this phone.
All right,
and then let's see here. That's the only phone worth of poop that came out recently. A lot of these phones are garbage. Well, you get the OnePlus 12 here. I mean, it's okay for a China phone, but it's okay. But let's see. Let's go over here to, here we go. The Zenfone 11 Ultra. Look at this. So it's got a 6.78 inch screen, 120 hertz speed. It's only 1080p, so it's not like the Samsung or the iPhone where it has a quad HD. 2500 nits of brightness. That's not too bad. It's got the Gorilla Glass Victus 2 like this S24 has. Extreme 26-hour battery life, 5500 milliamps. Wow. And then it's got a 65-watt hypercharge. Ooh, that's pretty good. It's got the 8 Gen 3 like the S24, 8-core processor. And let's see, it's got 12 gigs of RAM. That's pretty good. And 256 of storage. So 256 is kind of on the low end of the storage, especially if you take a lot of pictures and videos. But if you don't do all that stuff, or you use Google for the cloud to store it, you can make it.
Thing's a powerhouse when it comes to hardware, Rick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then it's got a 50 megapixel camera, which is okay. It's got the gimbal stabilizer 3.0 on it. 32 times 3 telephoto, 13 megapixel ultra wide. So it's not as good as the Samsung S24 camera, but it's good enough for most people. Most people don't take zoom pictures in. Most people take close-up pictures. So if the camera's not what you need, that's good. It's IP68 for water and dust. And let's see, it's got dual SIM, dual standby. Pretty much the same as the S24, because the 24 does not have dual SIM active. It doesn't. You cannot use both SIMs at the same time on your S23 or S24. If you do, your performance is going to tank.
But
I know they're liars. So yeah, Samsung blocked it out. So the Qualcomm modem can do it. The X70 and the X75 is capable of doing DSDA, but Samsung didn't make it happen. They blocked it on the software. And they don't have dual radios in there either. So it's kind of like sharing radios. When you share two, yeah, and that's where the modified modem with the iPhone, that's why it is like badass. That's why it has better signal, better performance. That's why DSDA actually works. You can switch SIM cards. You don't have to restart your phone and load the new firmware. So iPhone is still the king of the modem for the phone. So, but oh well, you get what you get. So the Zenfone has.
I think it's the king of that feature. Like
like
eSIM profiles, dual SIM, dual standby, whatever that. Sure, but the modem itself. I mean, Qualcomm. You know, the whatever the model year Qualcomm is always going to be the best.
Yeah, the X70 and X75, as long as you're using one SIM at a time, is performing amazing. I mean, look, I got the record millimeter wave speed test in USA, and that's pretty damn crazy right there. So, what was it, 5.164? And then I looked it up. Carlos's speed test was just under mine. It was like 5.149 or something like that.
You should have been holding it different. You could have added more speed.
Yeah, or make sure that tree wasn't in front of me. Ain't that right? Oh God, there's a bus that just went by. I lost my millimeter wave.
There it is. Wah, wah, wah.
But this Zenfone 11 Ultra is not a bad phone. The price is $899. It's cheaper than an S24 Ultra. So if you're looking for a phone, it's pretty good flagship, and you don't have $1,600 to burn, and you want to get this. I mean, this will be a pretty good upgrade for some people out there. So the Zenfone 11. Here it is. And let's see. And then if you want to go crazy, then we got these other phones here. The Rogue 8 is $999, and the Rogue 8 Pro is $1199. So we'll show you the difference of these. Let's do the Rogue 8 phone first. So this one's got same display, 6.78, 165 hertz LTPO. That's equal to the Samsung. So that's what Samsung has, the same screen, 160 hertz refresh rate. And then you got 12 gigs of RAM and 256 of storage, and that's the 4.0 UFS storage, so it's the power efficient stuff. And the phone's in black or gray. You got the Gen 8 Gen 3. It's fast. And oh, look, and you got the RGB lighting on your phone. How cool is that? Asus does some really pretty cool stuff. 5,500 milliamp battery, 65 watt hypercharge, and it's got 15 watt wireless charge is good. It's got AI gaming features. And then you got, let's see. Oh, it's got this new 360 degree SoC mobile cooling system. Keeps it cool. So it's pretty cool. And then it still has a 3.5 millimeter jack for you people out there likes headphone jacks still instead of Bluetooth.
That's nice.
So that's pretty good. Yep. So, okay, let's go into the tech specs further on this.
Yeah, real talk, Ricky. Bluetooth is trash, bro. Real talk.
Well, I mean, it's okay, but coming up pretty soon, like in the X80 modem, the X80 modem is going to have a new feature in it that where you can actually, if your phone is connected to Wi-Fi in your house, then actually it'll broadcast it to your headset. So if you have a Bluetooth headset with this new feature in it, then you can get the 256K lossless audio, and it'll go straight to your headset. So that's coming out next year. So that's going to be a game changer for that. So it's a pretty cool tech. Yeah, we talked about on that one live stream here. Here's what it is right here. Well, there's the modem. Let's see, where's the, I think it's right here. Right here. Yep, right here. It's called Qualcomm S7 and S7 Pro Gen 1. And it's basically going to make everything better. So when you get this headset, it's going to have Bluetooth and this Wi-Fi new feature in it. And it's called XPAN is what it's called. XPAN. AXPAN. Here it is right here. It stands for Expanded Personal Area Network. And so basically it's going to use Wi-Fi over low power. So it's going to send it. So the future headsets that comes out, if they have this S77 Pro with the X80 modem in your phone, then your phone can send it across Wi-Fi and then straight to your headset. So, and then when you go where there's no Wi-Fi, like out and on a run somewhere, you can still use the good near lossless Bluetooth audio, which is aptX, that is in the X80 modem, and that's pretty cool. So, and it's micro power and Wi-Fi, so it doesn't use much power. So your headset will still have good battery life. So this is what's coming out next year. So this is incredible.
Yeah, that's
192 kilohertz lossless music. So this new technology that Qualcomm's coming out with is going to be really nice. So everybody knows Bluetooth is not the way for, lossless music. So that's why Qualcomm came out with this, and X80 is going to come out with that next year. So it's pretty cool.
That's the name of the game, man. Innovation.
Yep. And then here's your phones. Let's see the more part in here. It's got the Adreno 750, 16 gigs of RAM on the phone 8, storage 256, still only 1080p, so it's only full HD, but still, that's pretty good for a small phone. I mean, you really can't tell much of a difference going from 1080p to 1440 on your phone. I mean, sure, the Samsung, burst out a little bit better, more pixels per square inch, but this will still be good enough for most people's eyes, And the camera, it's an IMX 950, so they got a good camera in this thing. And let's see, audio, it's got really good sound in it. It's got dual speakers, stereo speakers in it. And then it has the high-res audio up to 384 kilohertz, 32-bit for the 3.5 millimeter output. So it has this direct virtual for headphone spatial sign, which is pretty cool. It's got dual microphones with the Zeus noise reduction. Video, it does 8K 24, which that's a little poopy. That's not really quite good enough frame rate. S24 Ultra now does 30 frames per second. So it's a little bit more smoother, but still, at least it does 8K. And then you got your 2160, where it's 4K 60. And let's see, does it have slow-mo? Yeah, it has 120 frames per second slow-mo mode. It's got time-lapse, HDR10 plus. So actually, the Zeus phone is not too bad at all for the price. And here's your Bluetooth 5.4. You got Wi-Fi 7. Yep, you got Wi-Fi 7 in here with the new 6 gigahertz band in it. And there's all your audio profiles. And here's what I was talking about right here. It supports Qualcomm aptX adaptive and aptX lossless. So this is the new Bluetooth audio, low energy. So it's almost lossless. So if you listen to music on this or you're talking on your phone, it's almost lossless on Bluetooth. They've really come a long way on Bluetooth. So Qualcomm aptX is amazing. And then you got to see, you got all the good GPS stuff. And you got dual SIM cards, dual slots. Of course, 5G. It's got all the 5G bands, including the new N48 band. So pretty good. So that's the
Hey, Ricky,
Rogue 8. And
did you notice that a lot of phones are dropping support for band 46?
No, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, a lot of phones are getting released without 46 certification.
Well, that's kind of crazy. Well, what's going to be amazing is next year. Next year is going to be the first time ever that a modem will come out certified for everything.
Really?
Basically, it's going to, yes, I showed everybody this in my X80 presentation. Look at this. Right here it is. Look at the bottom. What does this say right here? Supports all global 5G bands from 0.6 gigahertz to 41 gigahertz. And what is 0.6 gigahertz?
600
That's
megahertz.
6. That's correct. N71. So this will support N71 all the way up to N260 continuously. So all they got to do is just submit this and say, hey, FCC, we want to approve this modem. Yep, approved. All bands will be approved.
Even all the dish
Welcome
stuff.
to 5D. Yep, exactly.
Which that's been a huge problem for Dish, man. It really has.
Yes, you're right.
You know,
so
trying to
next
get people on the native
Samsung
network and with all the phones has been just a wreck.
Yeah. Anything that comes out with the X80 modem next year is going to be completely badass. I mean, this thing is amazing. So the X80 is going to be it's 5G advanced ready.
Satellite too, right?
The only thing that's missing is one thing. And you look over here. It's limited still to 1024 QAM on sub 7 and 256 QAM on millimeter wave. So that's the only thing. Once like the X85, if it comes out and it can do super QAM up to 16K, wow, that's gonna be a game changer. The 5G performance will go out the roof, dude. It's gonna blow everybody's mind. Plus having Giggle MIMO too. So, but I just can't wait. I cannot wait to see the specs on the X80. So, or X85. But this X80 is amazing. So it supports release 17 and 18. So it has the first part of the 5G advanced. The X85 should have release 18 and 19, which should have full 5G advanced support. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But this is just amazing that the modem is going to support it. So as long as the antenna can do everything from low band all the way up to millimeter wave, you're good. And it's going to have 6 carrier aggregation on sub 7.
Nice.
With 1024. So can you imagine if they put new radios up with 1024 QAM?
Be cooking with gas, bro.
And they do 256 by 256 massive MIMO.
Do you think you would see, Ricky, do you think you would see 20 to 30% improvement in throughput?
Yes, it's supposed to be 40%.
Wow.
If you do sub band full duplex with 1024 QAM with 256 by 256 massive MIMO, it's a 40% increase in speed, 40% in coverage, and 40% less electricity.
Yeah, everybody's winning.
Save the Powerball. So that's what I'm saying. These new 5G advanced AIR radios are going to be amazing. It's going to make 5G, it's going to make it where you can double your output and your range with the same frequency. So imagine taking 160 megahertz of N77, going 40% further and 40% faster and using half the electricity.
Probably
just think about that.
Probably more important to the investment in rural America, right? Making the investment worth it, you know, putting all the best gear up one time, exactly, you know, and just operational costs will be better. So the carriers will be more willing to build out there if they know they got the right gear for it.
Exactly.
Remember, they're going to be double dipping that network. It's mobile network and it's fixed wireless now, you know?
Oh yeah, exactly.
So you really want
X80
to do
modem
that
next year is going to be amazing.
Yeah, you're going to really want that.
Okay, let's see. Where's the Rogue Pro at? Okay, let's go. Okay, that's the 8. Let's look at the 8 Pro. 8 Pro, it's a pretty good phone. Let's see. Oh, here it is, the 8 Pro. Check this out. Now this one's $1,200, but still, that's not too bad for a flagship gaming phone. I mean, it's not bad at all. But this is the 8 Pro right here. It has the same screen, the LTPO, 165 refresh rate, redesigned for the future. Look at this, all this good stuff. It's got the audio. It's got theater-like audio, battery. It even has a cooling thing that you can add to this on the back of it to keep it cool when you're gaming.
The processor must be working hard, man, that GPU.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Oh, see it on the back there? Oh, see it?
Yeah, man.
That is a cooling thing. You add that to the phone, and it actually has a fan on it.
They used to have like a heat sink inside the phone, I remember.
Yeah, this one does have, it has some kind of cooling system. It's not the vapor chamber cooling like the Samsung, but it has their own version of it. But then what this does is it attaches, it pulls cold air from the bottom and it blows it out the top. So it blows across right where the processor is in the middle of the phone. So it keeps it kind of cool. So it's pretty amazing how they come up with that. So here it's called the Aero Active Cooler buttons here. That's what it's called. So it's got like buttons on each side. See how it is? So you just put the phone in here and it makes it like it's a gaming thing. So you got buttons and it's the perfect thing if you game on your phone. This is just amazing.
Right. That's a cool rig.
Oh yeah, this shows how it works. Look. See how it attaches to it and it puts cold air in it, blows it across and blows it back out the other side. Yep. It's called Game Cool 8. Wow, that's crazy. Just the stuff they come up with, man. This is crazy.
For us, I mean, it would be cool to have that even just for live streaming.
Yes, that's true.
It's such a taxing, demand on a phone. Yeah. You'd almost say that would be a live streaming phone.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. If you're on millimeter wave and you do
all that bandwidth, man. That's
all that bandwidth, and the processor, all that, and this it's called thermal rapid cooling conductors. What's called here. It's pretty cool how the Zeus made this. Yeah. It's a beautiful phone.
Yeah, nice.
There, look. There's the thing on top of it. Look, you snap it on there.
Has that thing been released? Is it for sale now?
It's coming out. There's pre-orders on it right now. Yeah, this is brand new. I'm bringing it to you guys first. Yep. Zeus is amazing phone manufacturer, actually. They do a really good job.
They do everything really well, actually. They make a lot of good stuff.
Yep. So you got your 8 Gen 3. You got 24 gigs of RAM and up to 1 terabyte of storage you can get on this phone. This thing's a powerhouse. Amazing.
Yeah, it is.
You can use it for professional photography.
You said the Pro starts at $1,200?
Yeah, $1,200.
And then there's an entry level one that's about what, $900 or something?
Yeah, the non-gaming, like the regular version. Yeah, this one here starts at $11.99. Pro level camera. So you got the good camera. Let's see. Photography. It's got a night mode. I mean, they're copying some of the stuff that Samsung does. So you're getting some good stuff. I mean, look at the gallery here. It has macro photography and all that. So it's pretty cool. And look, you can plug your headphones in. You can plug your headphones in to listen, or you can listen on Bluetooth with that aptX low in it and jam away, man. And look at here. 165 hertz refresh rate. LTPO display. Amazing.
Wonder who made the display.
It's probably Samsung.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
LG makes some good displays too, but Samsung, I think, usually gets the brightest.
Mm-hmm. But here's this. That's what I was talking about, the aptX adaptive and aptX lossless Bluetooth high fidelity audio. So yeah, this stuff works really, really good. You listen to music on this, you get the full range. It's really cool. And then power, 65 watts. Wow, you can charge this thing up fast.
So the charging on that, Rick, right? Don't you think that what would that be, the whatever that cooling kit that comes with it, that would be important while you're charging at 65 watts?
Oh yeah, you're right. Got a 5,500 milliamp battery.
All right.
It'll go from 0 to 100% in 39 minutes.
Ooh-wee.
What's that? Ooh-wee is right.
Ooh-wee.
And you can do video streaming on this phone for 23 hours straight. So this has got the efficiency like the S24 because it's got the same processor, same modem, same, all that stuff's the same. The storage, it's got the UFS 4.0. It's all.
The problem, Ricky, is no carriers are going to have that in the store. Nobody's going to be checking for that phone, and it's got all that power, man.
Yeah. But one good thing about it, if you got the money, you want to get it, you can actually go straight to Zeus's site and buy it. So,
I mean, if they got a good trade in, I mean, they can get some business, especially from the niche communities like ours and stuff like that.
Oh, here's the Pro Edition right here. It's $14.99, so it's the same, basically the same price as a Samsung S24, and then so you get the full thing. Let's see, I bet you it has the 24 gigs of RAM, and where's the RAM at? Storage. 512. Yeah, it gets to, exactly. So the Pro Edition, that's where you get your 1 terabyte storage, 24 gigs of RAM. If you get the regular 8 Pro, you get 16 gigs of storage, memory, RAM, and you get 512 of storage. So there's the difference between the two models right there. They both have the same processor and stuff. It's just all about the RAM. But can you imagine having 24 gigs of RAM in your phone?
Yeah, I think it's a little excessive. I don't. That one's a head scratcher, Rick.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's cool to have it, but I mean, I guess if you're rendering video and you're editing, maybe like high fidelity video or whatever. But
it'd be good for that and good for gaming. So,
but even the gaming, Rick, even the game, like what version of 12 gigs on a phone could not be enough?
I know. That's true.
Most flagships are 8 to 12, aren't they?
Yeah. But this thing is a super flagship. The only thing that Samsung really beats this phone is the camera.
Yeah.
Much. Right. Now, the other thing is, guess what these phones have is a modem. X70. They don't have the X75 in it. So that's another thing.
Oh, so it's back one generation?
Yes, it's back one generation. Yep. So you got 4 carrier aggregation instead of having 5 carrier aggregation like the S. But, 4 carriers of 5G, I mean, we barely have that now in the USA. I mean, the only thing the X75 is going to give you a benefit for is if you're on T-Mobile with their fake standalone, so you can get your 5 carriers, that's it. But everybody else don't have that yet.
It's not really changing performance anyways, so it's kind of like whatever,
Yep, because everybody else only has like 2 or 3 carriers of aggregation is it.
Yeah, so 2 of them are within the same band.
Yeah, so like 80 plus 40 for AT&T, and then for Verizon you got 100 plus 60 or 100 plus 100, depending on where you're at. So
the lucky son of a bitch who's got 100 plus 100, bro.
You got that right.
Seriously, Rick, I got 40 over here for that second channel. I'm pissed.
Oh yeah, I'm lucky I got 60 over here.
Well, we do have band 48 on every single site, so that helps a little bit.
Yeah, but the thing is, band 48 is not connected when you're on the N77. If you're on N77 here in Vegas, you get your 160, and then you get band 2 and band 66, 10 of each. That's what you get. That's all you get.
5 megahertz of band 2 here. How about that, Rick?
Oh, happy.
Happy nothing, man. It's shitty. You got T-Mobile's got 15 of band 2 and 20 of N25. They got all the freaking PCS, Rick.
For sure.
Skunky's taking everything, bro.
They are. Little stinky little boogers.
Stinky band.
Stinky. All right, let's see. Let me catch up in the chat here. That will hurt Verizon losing the cable contract. Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, here I think I'm where I'm supposed to be at. Here. Oh, daylight savings time. Yeah, it's daylight a little later. I wish they'd leave the time alone. Just leave it like it is now. Stop this fall backwards crap. Leave it alone. United States cost of upgrading every cell tower 5G and buy everyone new 5G zone is astronomical. Yeah. Need the goatness has arrived. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Compatible phones for SA. Well, pretty much all the phones are SA, but you got to have the carrier aggregation. If you don't have, if you can only carrier aggregate 3 bands or 4 bands, then it's not going to be as good. But we got to get more frequencies. But we're going to talk about that next. Yeah, we're going to talk about that next. Right here. This article right here. That's what we're going to talk about next. Let's see. Her nothing phone 2A is taking off. Oh, the nothing phone. Oh, yeah. The nothing phone. Charlie Ergen is the biggest problem for this. Yeah, he's making some poor decisions for sure. Mobile, Verizon band 775 is a 5G band. My phone does have it. There you go. It's good to have that. Look good for gaming, absolutely. Ricky, did you take my recommendation? What was your recommendation? That cooling device from good for live streaming outside triple digits. Yeah, for sure. All right, so we got 13 people here still. Let's talk about this next. Are you ready for this, SMT? What do you think? Have you seen this article? Just came out.
I haven't seen it. Go ahead. Let's do it.
All right, industry voices. Jostling for more spectrum is stepping into high gear. So look at this. So let's see. So it looks like an effort to overcome the inertia and lack of visible progress around releasing spectrum for full power commercial use. Senators John Thune, I think that's how you say it, Thune, Ted Cruz, and Marsha Blackburn on Monday unveiled a new spectrum bill. It's called the Spectrum Pipeline Act of 2024. The bill would require National Telecommunications and Information Administration to identify at least 2,500 megahertz of mid-band spectrum that can be made available for use in the next 5 years, including 1,250 for commercial use in the next 2 years.
All right,
it
Rick,
renews the...
Pause. We got to talk about it.
Yeah, I know we got... This is big news.
Yeah, pause that right there. So 2,500 megahertz. If you think about the number of companies that run mobile networks here in this country, and they're going to take the 2,500, they want to put, what'd they say, 12 or 1,300 for commercial, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's guaranteed to be high power usage, right? High power rules. So give each carrier 300-400 megahertz, man. That's great.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. That's victory, bro. I've been calling for this, Rick. I've been calling.
I know, me too. I've been yelling about this, but it's a shame that it takes our senators and House people to actually make a bill to try to force the FCC to do this shit when the FCC should have already did this shit 5 years ago.
Yeah, and Ted Cruz is kind of aggravating job, but I mean, at least he's making magic happen, bro.
Exactly.
It's kind of wacky, bro. I'll be honest with you, but it's cool that he's doing this. That's awesome.
Yep. And then also here it says with 600 megahertz of the spectrum to be auctioned in 3 years, it will allocate another 125 for unlicensed use. So that will be good for certain companies that really can't afford to go get an auction.
You know who that's for? That's going to be for your regional fixed wireless providers.
Yep.
That'll be good. That people can get some home internet options, man. That's good.
And for the schools, where a school can launch 125 megahertz at their school on a small cell and boost their stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yep. And then the remaining 1,125 megahertz will allocate either for licensed or unlicensed use. Furthermore, it removes the requirement that auction proceeds could only be used to purchase new state-of-the-art equipment, making the funds more usable for the federal user who would have to give up the spectrum. The next steps to bring this bill to reality, the Democrats need to step up and get serious about rectifying the licensed and unlicensed spectrum imbalance in the USA and giving the commercial broadband industry the spectrum it needs to intensify competition against cable for home broadband. So there we go. But look at this, 2786 total spectrum. And this is everything from 3 gigahertz up.
That's tremendous, man. As long as
that's going to help for the mid-band and upper mid-band and millimeter wave.
As long as they're macro bands, they're going full power rules.
That's what this is. You'll be able to launch GigaMIMO on this stuff.
Yeah, man.
That's going to be the future right there, GigaMIMO.
And at that point, Rick, for each of those auctions or however it gets structured, whatever, it's all about densification at that point,
Yeah. Well, you don't have to densify it. Actually, a full 100 megahertz channel with GigaMIMO don't need densified. It could use the existing tower spacing we have now, like 1 to 2 miles
Yeah,
into urban areas
yeah,
and
but Ricky,
5
there's
to
still
10
some
miles in the
suburbs.
countryside.
There's still some suburbs where like the tower sites just ain't covering everything. All you're getting is low band for about a mile of the edge.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you
Okay.
got to think there's
But
got to
just
be at
picture
least a
this.
little bit more density that's needed.
Picture this. A 400 megahertz channel,
Uh-huh.
not 100, 400 megahertz channel
Uh-huh.
on upper midband, which is 13 gigahertz with GigaMIMO, 4,000 antenna modules,
Ooh.
and full duplex. They're completely separated. So you got the maximum receive gain and the maximum transmit power. Okay. And then you add in super QAM, 16,000 QAM. You put that all together on that frequency. Guess what the range would be in a rural area on like a 100-foot tower?
10 miles?
300-foot tower.
10 miles?
3 to 4 miles indoors and 10 miles outdoors.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
That's incredible. And then
we can use the existing tower density we already have. Exactly.
You would just need the proper consumer premise equipment that's fixed wireless all day.
Well, not only fixed wireless, but this will work on your phone.
Sure, but I think that's who it benefits the most. It's not really phone.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the fixed
that's the beauty of it.
Rick, think about it, man. Both. How many people have been stuck with DSL for the last 20, 30 years, bro?
Yep. All these damn cable companies.
Yeah, fixed wireless can really be something for them, man.
Yeah, this is a win.
Yeah. Rick, when I think of 12 gigahertz, I don't think of smartphones necessarily. I think that's going to be a bigger facilitator of fixed wireless.
Yeah. Well, it will be, but it's going to bring all this stuff to the rural areas because I'm telling you right now, 600 megahertz, 700 megahertz, and band 66 and band 5, all that stuff is not the future and is not going to be cost effective, return on investment, saving money on your power bill. You would deploy.
How long has fiber to the premise been a thing? 15 years?
Yeah.
Okay. 34% of the US has fiber access.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think it's time that fixed wireless got a chance to shine, bro?
That's right. And this is its perfect way to do it. Wireless.
Yeah. Yes.
The 3GPP standard has made this happen for 5G Advanced. So why not use it? But we got to have the frequencies for sure.
Yeah, man.
I just can't wait to see the first 400 megahertz channel for millimeter wave.
That's incredible.
With 16K QAM.
Right.
And GigaMIMO. It just blows my mind. I cannot wait to do the first speed test on that. It's just, I mean, can you imagine 2 channels of, you have 4 carrier aggregation, okay? So you got 2 400 megahertz channels on N260, 2 400 megahertz channels on N261. So that gives you 1600 megahertz of spectrum. And with super QAM, 16K QAM. And you do the GigaMIMO, 4,000 antennas. That's just going to be insane.
The millimeter wave license is interesting. Most of these carriers got like 1,000 megahertz bandwidth.
Yeah.
You know, so
I just showed everybody last week how much each one has. But Verizon has 2,000 megahertz ready to go.
Right. And that's in 2 frequencies. They have 2 bands.
And even T-Mobile has 1,000 megahertz nationwide.
I think Dish has 39 gigahertz.
Dish has like 5 or 6 megahertz nationwide. Let's see. I think it's 261. I mean 260.
Yeah.
So that's the 39 gigahertz. But yeah, I showed everybody this the other day.
They own some 47 gigahertz too, but there's no equipment for it.
Right. That's the other part of the problem too. Is these vendors. Well, once GigaMIMO starts rolling out for this, they're going to support all those bands, and it's going to do multiple bands. Can you imagine one panel, one antenna? Okay, you stick up on the tower. It's tri-band. Right. It'll do 3 gigahertz, 12 gigahertz, and millimeter wave.
I bet you AT&T can't
all 3 bands. Yeah, well, I don't know. It won't be them getting it first. I can promise you that.
You don't have any faith in them, Rick?
No, I don't.
Damn.
from what I've seen the past 2 years, they have did a lot of network mistakes and a lot of trickery and lies. And I mean, just look at this map. I mean, it's pathetic. Look at this. This is pathetic. Look at this.
Ohio's
this is 5G
good.
plus.
Ohio's good.
Look at this.
Ohio's
5G
good.
plus. Yeah, there's a lot of lies going on. Yeah, Cleveland up there is good, but there's a lot of lies. I mean, a lot of lies. Just like I was showing everybody the other day. Look at this. I can show you right here a lie, a big old lie right here. Look, see all this blue?
Yeah.
See here? That's all 5G plus, right?
Yeah.
You want to see the real 5G plus? Here, I'll show you the real 5G plus. Let's go to AT&T right here. Watch this. I'm going to show you deception and lies right here.
Straight up,
looky
right?
there. Straight up. Look at that. All that red, you need a cell phone booster, pretty much.
Oh, damn.
The green and yellow, you're good. Green is indoor coverage. Yellow is kind of like if you're by the window. The rest, you have to be outside or have an antenna boost. Now, if you're on a hilltop out here and there's little red dots, yeah, you get a little bit of service. But, well, I mean, look at this.
Top signal, though.
Look at this. That 5G plus, look at that. It's crazy. There's a lot of lies out here. So it's unbelievable that they have this much lies. Now you go up here, it's not too bad up here. Now look at, see, it's a big blue blob up there. See? Yeah, this whole thing is blue. But then when you go to the map and look, let's see. Let's go up here. Let's go to Cleveland. Let's see. All right, so you go up here. And there's your coverage. Well, let's go a little west here. So you got a lot of towers there. You click on the 5G. There's 5G.
Very good. They're very good.
There's still a lot of areas that don't even have 5G. Am I in the right spot? I think I am. Or am I not?
I mean, it's pretty contiguous. I mean,
right here, yeah.
Three towers been upgraded. All the frequencies are on all the towers. They're very modern here.
Now, on this, when you click on 5G, you don't know if it's fake 5G or N77. It doesn't distinguish the two, so you don't know. But anyways, it's not too bad. And then when you go to the speed test part, like we just looked at, there's the speed tests. So you got a lot of good speed tests right here. I mean, so.
Yeah, it's good out here. But, I mean, everybody's seeing different things, Rick. Some people tell me they're still on LTE.
Yeah. I believe it.
Here we are in year 3 of C-band, talking about being stuck on LTE, man. That's unfortunate.
N77, baby.
All
right, where'd my article go?
It's a game changer, Rick.
For sure. Crap, what happened to my article? Is it right here? Oh, yeah, here's the article here. Okay. All right, so let's see what else it's saying about this article here. About bringing us some stuff. Data usage outside the home on licensed full power MNOs will continue to increase 20 to 30% per year. We either allocate more spectrum to be licensed full power use or data speeds will decrease. We're already seeing congestion. At my house right here, at nighttime, N77 at nighttime is 1.2 gigs down. During the daytime, it's like 200 to 500 during the day.
That's usage.
That's how congested N77 is here in Vegas.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that congested. I'd say it's getting used.
Yeah, that's congestion. If your speed drops too much like that, it's congestion because there's too more there. Because the more users you got using it, and the less capacity you have, it's going to drop. Is it usable? Yes. There's a difference between usable. Well, it is fine, but I'm just making the statement that it's congested. There's a lot of users on it. So when it's not congested, then the speeds won't differ that much. So that's what I'm saying.
Well, in about a year.
When I say the word congestion, it's not like I'm saying it's bad
or
it's trash. If it's if it's trash congested, then that means it's unusable with all the
Right.
people. It would be like band 13 only with everybody trying to use it, and you get like 1 megabit down and 0.25 megabits up. That is congested trash wise, you know.
Mhm.
But what I'm just simply making a statement is, if N77 today is that congested, what's going to happen in 2 years?
Oh, it's over. It's gone. That usage is going to be soaked up.
That is exactly why
Yeah.
they're trying to push the FCC to get this stuff done and get us new frequencies and stuff. So,
Yeah.
so the data use is going up like crazy. So they got to start doing something about it. So I'm glad to see that this bill goes in there, and I hope it passes. I really do hope it passes. And then the other article I got here is Dish marks 5G test drive milestone, validating its network. So that was pretty good. So Dish parent EchoStar filed a letter saying they fulfilled the test drive for its 5G build out. So you can get at least 35 megabits per second or greater to cover 70% of the US. Now they got to do 5% more of the population, and that's mostly rural. So it's going to be a challenge for Dish to push that next 5% in 1 year. It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Then after that, hopefully some 5G advanced equipment comes out. That way, if not, then see, here's my fear is Dish goes and launches the equipment that's out today, the non 5G advanced, and then only being forced to go 5G advanced equipment, rip and replace in 1 or 2 years. So Dish would be actually better off to just get this thing built out with fake 5G and then go to 5G advanced later when the equipment comes out. Because guess what they can do with GigaMIMO? Dude, they got 500 megahertz or 600 megahertz or something like that. So they could do 6-channel carrier aggregation with GigaMIMO.
They don't own 6 frequencies, right?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, N48, N77.
No, I'm talking millimeter wave for GigaMIMO. They have like 500 to 600 megahertz of millimeter wave nationwide. Yes, they do.
Okay.
And T-Mobile even has 800 megahertz nationwide that they can launch.
You think they're going to splurge and spend the money?
Well, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens in 2 years if T-Mobile actually says, yeah, we're going to put up GigaMIMO on all of our sites. I don't know. With their history, I don't look for them to do it. Maybe 10 years later, maybe they'll do it. I don't know.
Well, Ricky, in my market, I would say less than 30% of the sites are massive MIMO.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. Yep. And then maybe less than 20% of the tower sites have a 10 gig fiber circuit.
Yeah, that's the thing is this 64 by 64 technology is just now getting put out, right? Mm-hmm. And then here coming up, they're going to have 128 by 128 for N41, the sub-band full duplex. Here's the thing. If T-Mobile rips and replaces all their N41 equipment and goes to 128 by 128 full duplex MIMO, they'll be able to put the power full blast, and then they'll be able to hear phones 2 or 3 miles away.
Yeah.
And using 1024 QAM instead of 16 QAM or barely using 256 QAM on some of their sites. So that would be a massive thing. But what they would have to do is they'd have to rip and replace. Every N41 panel would have to come down, and the new panel would have to go up. Mm-hmm. But if they did that, they would have continuous coverage with the current tower spacing they have. Yeah, because instead of N41 reaching 1 mile, N41 will reach 2.5, 3 miles. And then in rural areas, it'll be, because the towers are higher and farther apart. So then it'll work. But that's the only way T-Mobile is actually going to shine is if they do embrace 5G Advanced in a few years.
They have to fix their right now on that band, Rick.
Right now, they're doing okay because they got lots of bandwidth. It's not efficient, but it's a lot of bandwidth. That's the only thing that's saving their ass right now.
Their N41 uplink is trash, bro. It is absolutely
and the reason that it's trash is because we don't have full duplex panels yet. Yep. Once the full duplex panels come out, then you can put the power all the way up, and you'll have maximum receive, maximum transmit, and your upload will go. You're going to see a 50% improvement in upload. with this new panel. So just think about that.
You know, I never understood why people like get so close to the towers to run a speed test. And then you
They have to
get
on N41.
yeah, and then you get a half a mile away and you lost 60-70% of your uplink.
Yep. Or you have a site like me. Okay. Guess how far my T-Mobile site is from my house right here?
Half a mile?
0.1 mile.
Oh, it's right in your backyard.
It's not very far away. It's 0.1 mile away, but it's a flagpole type antenna. It's all totally enclosed. There's no sectors. Everything's inside. Guess what they got in there for their standalone?
What they got, Rick?
It's all 2x2 MIMO.
So you don't even get a lot of throughput.
I think the N41 may be 4x4 or 8x8. I don't know, but it's trash. It's completely trash. It has no range. It only,
Does it get indoors?
If I did no, it's trash. If I do a speed test right now on T-Mobile, I get 200 down and maybe like 5 or 10 up. And that's with 5 carrier aggregation on standalone.
So LT might actually be better than the 5G.
Yeah, well, it's actually about the same. When it was on non-standalone, it had band 266, 71, and the 41 added in together. It was basically the same speed. It's just, and that's the trouble when you get these cities restricting what a tower looks like. Oh, you can't put that ugly ass tower up there with all those panels and wires hanging out there. No, it's going to depreciate our value of everything. No, you got to put up a pole up there. It looks just like a pole. And then they're limited. They can't put massive MIMO equipment in it.
Yeah, you can't put the full-size macro gear on it.
Yeah. Now, there is some small cells in some cities across the United States that do have a 64 by 64 massive MIMO panels in it, and they do pretty good with the speed tests.
Yeah.
But they're on a small pole.
That's probably going to be
not inside the enclosure. So, yeah, so that's the problem. Is if the pole is big enough around, they can get away with the bigger equipment and stuff. But the future is 5G advanced.
You know what they call that shit, Rick? When I look at the vendors, they call them like street macros. And the radios and the antennas are a little bigger than the old small cell gear.
Right. It's a small cell basically.
Yeah, it's a small cell, but so like Samsung, for example, when I look at their website, and you can have
macro stuff on a small cell. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, they make like 3 different models. They make different ones for different applications.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, man! If you could put the macro gear on a small cell, man, you'd be cooking with gas, man.
Yeah, yeah, they're actually doing it a lot. Actually, they're actually doing a lot around the area. Let's see, what other thing we have? Oh, we got to talk about satellite. Guess what just happened? Samsung Electronics introduces standardized 5G NTN. You know what NTN is, right?
NTN.
Non-terrestrial network.
Oh, nice.
It's basically satellite to phone. That's the 3GPP standard. It's NR NTN. Non-terrestrial network.
And for those of you following the media cycles, the news, it's called D2D, direct to device.
Direct to, well, yeah. That's another term they use too. Yeah. So, but looky here, non-terrestrial networks. Look at this. So basically, the Exynos 5300 will get NTN in it, just like the X80. How's that?
Finally, man.
They just announced it. Finally. So the Exynos modems will get it. Of course, we have the Qualcomms here in USA, but this is good for other countries and other phones. Like it's not a Samsung phone that actually goes Exynos. So, but it's pretty cool. So as you see in this thing here, look at this. You got a cell phone tower over there. It goes over there. But this guy, he's over here. Look at this. He's got no bars. And he fell down. He broke his leg and he's rescued. And there's a rattlesnake sitting there shaking his tail at him, about to bite his ass. And he's got no bars. That's a bad situation to be in right there.
Bad combination, man.
So with NTN, look what happens now. Look at this. Now he's happy. He's like, oh, hey, I've fallen down. I can't get up. Broke my leg. And there's a rattlesnake about to bite my ass. And the coyotes are circling.
Watch out for them coyotes, Rick.
Yep. Now they can send him help. He can get rescued now. So this not NRNTN is amazing. And we're going to see a big push this next year with AST. Starlink has it now, and a couple of their satellites are testing. And then we got Skylar, which we talked about the other night. Skylo. This is going to be embedded, all ready to go in the X80 modem next year. So the X80 modem will have Skylo built into it already.
You excited about that, Rick? That seems like it's going to work pretty nicely.
It's really good. Yeah. And then of course we go here. Let me show you what the other good news is. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's your bands. See, remember I was telling you about the 400 megahertz channels? Look at this. Mm-hmm. N257 all the way up to N262. 400 megahertz channels. 50, 100, 200, or 400. That's incredible.
Yeah, that is a lot of bandwidth.
And then look, 263, 60 gigahertz V-band.
V-band.
Look at that. Shit. 400 megahertz channel, 800, 1600 megahertz channel, 2000 megahertz channel. That's the new 5G advanced band that they just announced. 60 gigahertz.
That's a pretty damn high frequency, Rick.
Can you imagine? And a lot of that's unlicensed. So can you imagine GigaMIMO on 60 gigahertz? You can actually get like a 1 mile coverage from a macro site. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Or put it on a small cell. I mean, the future looks really good. And then we got our non-terrestrial frequency range. Look, they officially made N254, N255, N256 is going to be 5G, fake 5G because it's only a 20 megahertz channel, but it's going to be from space to the phone. And this is the three frequencies that out here. This is for Globalstar, Iridium, and Inmarsat. So now the FCC has officially made, and also the 3GPP standard has officially made these three bands. So look for these phones or bands to come out. But guess what? N2 or the X80 modem next year. Remember what I said? It can do a continuous coverage of all the bands.
Mm-hmm.
So that means it's going to be able to do N254, 255, and 260. That's here. This is what's going to be used for Skylo next year, right here. This is going to be Skylo. They're going to be the middleman. So they're going to bring satellite to the phones.
They're going to make satellite great again.
They're going to make a deal with Inmarsat, Iridium, and Globalstar, and then they're going to put this on the phones where you can actually sign up for a plan. And you just sign up for a plan, and it's going to be compatible with Android 15 when it comes out next year. So this is all beginning. So Android 15, Skylo, the X80 modem is all coming together for next year. So that's pretty cool. So there you go. Yep, Exynos 5300.
That'll probably be in like the next Pixel tensor.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So that's some pretty good news. This was last year's. I just found this article. I had no idea that Samsung actually updated their 64 by 64 massive MIMO stuff to this new technology here, which is called Mobility Enhancer, is what it's called, and it actually increases 30%. So whether it's been deployed in any of the carriers, I don't know. The Samsung markets it has N77. I don't know if they've actually deployed this or not, but if they haven't, they need to get busy and deploy this. So that's pretty good. Very, very good. And Stetson's Map. Yeah. If you guys haven't downloaded this app in your phone, download it. And if you have an iPhone, make sure you install this. Do some speed tests. You can do speed tests directly from coveragemap.com on your app. Every time you map a spot that has not been mapped, you get entered in for a entry to win a free iPhone 15.
That's pretty slick.
Yeah, so Stetson is giving away an iPhone 15. to one lucky user. The more you map, the more chances you got to win the phone.
Oh, damn.
And Android, you still have to use Ookla. You use Ookla, you map all this stuff out with speed tests, and then you upload the Ookla directly to your account.
You're talking about the
app on your
CSV
phone
file or whatever?
Yeah. CSV files. Yep, exactly. That's what it does. It uploads it from Ookla up to your app on coverage map on the Android phone. Now, if you got an iPhone, you can do the app directly from the phone. You pull up the app, do the speed test, and then it uploads it automatically. So Stetson's come a long ways with this. It's pretty amazing what he's did. So, and this is the speed test part, and then you got the FCC coverage. This is all the FCC data from back in December. So this gives you real true coverage instead of a big blue blob or a big magenta blob where Timmy painted a map, said, "Oh, we got coverage everywhere." You know, kind of like, you remember how Timmy did it right here? You know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you remember that? Look at that. All right, there's T-Mobile's coverage. Look at that. All right, let me show you real T-Mobile coverage. Here's the real map. Now, does it look the same to you? Does that
They'd be lying,
look like
man.
that?
They'd be lying, bro. Straight up Mufasa.
Yep. Now we can zoom in a little bit. It does change colors, so it does show you where the roaming areas are, where the lines are, and then of course all this, band 71 everywhere, and then the band 41. So it does show you all that. So like if you go to Cleveland, and I'll show you Cleveland up by your neck of the woods up here. See, you zoom this thing in here. Let's see. Look how much magenta's up there. Look at this. This is just crazy. When I look at this, it just makes me laugh. Because it's like, oh, where's Cleveland at? Is that Cleveland? Oh no, I went way too far, didn't I? Shit. Oh, wait a minute, I'm in Indiana. Oops. Oh, I gotta go clear over here. Crap. It's Carlos. What's up, buddy? How you doing tonight?
Hell.
Oh, I'm in Michigan now. Hell, I can't. I don't even know.
Hey, I'm switching.
Yeah.
I'm switching my business over to T-Mobile Business.
Oh God, you're gonna get skunked
actually
and
to
hacked.
T-Mobile Enterprise to be exact. Screw AT&T, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, AT&T is messing up, man. But look at this map. Look at this. This is crazy. Look at that.
What's wrong with it, Rick?
Look at
Tell
that.
the people what's wrong with it.
Look at that. It's raccoonery buffoonery. I know that's your term. Now watch. Let me show you the real coverage. Let me show you the real coverage.
You know what? You know,
I mean, parts of it stinks.
I literally was on the phone with them since 11 this morning, 11:30, and I just literally got off the phone with them like about 15 minutes ago. So do the math on how many hours that is.
What? Dude, you've been on there since I talked to you earlier? Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm dead serious, and nothing got solved. Now they're sending me to a freaking store, to a corporate store.
What?
Oh my God.
So this literally turned into a 9 to 5 without even getting paid.
That is crazy.
So
yeah,
you know what I'm about to do. You know what I'm about to do. You guys thought that I went hard on T-Mobile when I went hard on them. I'm gonna go harder on AT&T. I'm gonna make sure a legal team gets a hold of me.
Oh crap! All right, so where's Spencer at on his map here? Let's see, Spencer. Well, you get the idea. I don't know where Spencer is on the map here, but look, it shows that Spencer's covered. Now watch. Here's Spencer, Ohio. Where's the magenta?
Ohio?
Where's that? Yeah, that's Spencer, Ohio.
I think that's an old area where Sprint used to have the coverage and T-Mobile didn't.
Okay, so there's Cleveland right there. Okay, right down here. Look. It's just by Wellington. Look at this here. Wellington. Oh, Wellington. It should be right around here somewhere.
You ever had beef Wellington, Rick?
No. Should I?
It's pretty good, man.
You're making me hungry. But anyways, yeah, well, this shows you the truth about the map. So it's pretty cool. This FCC data, and The green is indoors, the red is outdoors. So you can see. So if you go to northern Texas, there you go. You're on T-Mobile. If you're here, right here, you're skunking. You better have that damn SOS on your phone. You get a crash right here, you better, because them skunk apes and coyotes are going to come get your ass. The skunk apes will be making babies with you, and the coyotes will be eating you after you're left over.
Oh, damn. They'll be eating your gizzards.
They'll be eating your gizzards and your lizards. I mean, your liver.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Good old times. Now, this reminds me about back 4 years ago when we started a channel when all three of us on here cutting up and having fun. So. Yeah, the 4-year anniversary party was really good. That was good. Thank you guys
for a good time, man.
But yeah, but if I could go live since SMT wasn't able to, I figured you probably worked late or you had to practice or something like that, so you couldn't go live. So I said, we'll do a live stream, keep everybody happy. Let's see. You guys ain't saying much in chat tonight. Hello there, Jackson. Good evening. Enjoying the live streams. We're glad you do.
Joys of the San Joaquin Valley.
Uh-huh. He live streams on YouTube every night from 8 to 2. He will go till 5 a.m. when he gets enough donations to cover his costs of doing business. Ooh. I don't know if I could do an all-night live stream. I mean, if I do a 3 or 4 hour live stream, I think that's a lot. You know, that's crazy.
Straight up.
Wow. Yeah, you better bring your chicken dinner with you when you sit down for that live stream. You're doing an 8-hour live stream. You better have a cooler with drinks in it next to you, and you have your fried chicken right next to you so you can munch on it while you're doing your live stream. Sure. Let's see. Is there any other articles I missed here? Let's see. Okay, so we covered that. We covered the pipeline. And let's see. Voiceover R&R is doing really good for Dish. It's coming out good. So hopefully just Dish can have enough money to operate and keep expanding that last 5%. That would be good. Oh, here's another article here too. This is talking about the Open RAN. Yeah, so it's official now that the Open RAN, vRAN, and all that is actually working successfully now with N77. So you're going to see Open RAN with AT&T and Verizon start coming into picture. And if Dish can ever get some money, they can actually launch N77 stuff that they have on their towers and actually use it on their Open RAN. So it's official. You can now do massive MIMO, real 5G with fake 5G. That's huge. Let's see. All right, so nothing else in the chat. So anything else you guys want to talk about in the chat? Send a message. And let's see. What about you guys? Anything else we need to talk about? Been live for a couple hours now. Talked about the new phone. Talked about the satellite stuff. The good old maps. Yeah. So if you guys want to see anything in the maps here. Yeah. And so we're waiting to see if somebody can do a speed test faster than me and Carlos. Because right now me and Carlos holds the record. We hold the record in the USA. Mine's like 5164 and Carlos is 5149. So it's just a couple megahertz or megabits behind me. So yeah, I told him to upload his tests because I know he had some 5 gig tests. So he uploaded them. So, but guess what? In Morgantown or somewhere over here in Ohio, somewhere's over here. Somebody has a speed test of it's a wrong speed test actually. It's let's see, let me put it in 3D mode. It'll show up here. Oh, here it is right here. Look at the speed test. Look at the speed test for AT&T. Look at this. Look. See it? Here, let me zoom into it. It's right here. This is obviously a A bad speed test. Yeah, here it is right here. Look. This is in a rural area of Ohio. Maxburg. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so here. This is the speed test along this road. Look at the AT&T ones, right? There's the Verizon tests. And of course, Skunky. Where's Skunky at? Well, Skunky doesn't work very good out here. But look at this speed test right here. Now watch when I click on this. Look at this. The speed test that somebody did on their phone and uploaded, it said it was 8.9 gigs down and 18.7 up. So, and obviously this was like a false speed test. So actually this is showing up as this fastest speed test in the United States which is crazy. But if we go over here to Vegas, you see, oh, right here. Let me spin this around. Oh, I'm all backwards here. Let's see. You go over here to Vegas, and you can see the fastest speed test in Vegas. Well, you could do it this way too. Look at this. So if you go like this, you go into the filter, you go into the speed range, and you just put in here, look at this. You just put in, uh-oh. I heard something. Oh, you're back. Oh.
What up, man?
And you just go in. All right, so you put in 5,100 or here. Well, let's just do this. Let's put 5,000. All right. Let's do a 5 gig minimum test. And let's change this to 7,000, which there is no 7. Well, let's do 10,000. Even though there ain't, but it'll show you. There. Now, when you do this, this only shows you the speed tests that are above 5.1 gigs. So you see the fake test here. This is a bad test. It says 8.9 gigs down on AT&T in a rural area. So they don't even have a millimeter wave that can do even 2.5 gigs. So that's a false test. And this test right here is a false test because the person that uploaded this test, 5.3 gigs, he told me that it was a messed up. So he said this is not a true speed test because there was something wrong. So he said that's not a real speed test. Now this one right here, this is new. There's a new speed test in Richmond, Virginia. Oh, let's see. Maybe they got the new record now. Let's see. Oh crap! Look at that. We may have a new record. 5.4 gigs down. Oh, that was just that was yesterday.
That was me. I was in Richmond last night.
Oh, you was in Richmond? So it looks like we got a new speed test. 5.4 gig down. It's now the new record for the USA.
I did it on the Google Pixel 5 Pro, man.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you go to Vegas, you can see the records that we did here. So here's the one I did at the airport. That was 5.0 gigs. This is Carlos's test. 5140. This is Carlos's test right here. And then up here is...
How do you know?
Because I know. And then these are the tests I did by Fremont Street. These three up here. So these are all the 5 gig tests I did. And then these down here is Carlos's other test that down here in the south end.
Bro, millimeter wave is trash, bro. 600 is the one.
Right here. Here's Carlos's 2 record speed tests right here.
Carlos,
so
tell him that millimeter
here, 5149. That's the second highest speed. Well, it's third now if that other test is actually real. And then here's the other one, 5159. So we got 5159, 5149, and then you got up here that I did up here on Fremont Street, up here, 5164.
Yo, Los, I downloaded the app like you said, man.
And it's a lot better, huh?
Oh, yeah.
So
but there's no
that's what's cool about Stetson's. That's what's cool about Stetson's map is you can go in here and you can customize the speeds in here. So you can shows you where the biggest speeds.
Who's got the fastest speed test in Alaska, Rick?
Oh, Alaska? Oh, here, let's look and see. Yeah, we can do that too. Here, you can do. So you just go to speed range. You put this back down to 0.
So Sneed, and Ricky, I went to the corporate store like they told me. Nothing got done. Yeah, then nothing got done,
of
bro.
course
So
not.
no, they said there's nothing they can do. Of course, you see, I listen to every step they tell me.
Yeah.
Oh, so 9 hours of running around
For nothing.
Trash.
All right. So AT&T holds the fastest speed in Alaska. There you go.
Yeah, right, bro. You know what, bro? They can go pound sand, bro. If anybody's in this chat listening, do not get AT&T. Even if AT&T is good, you're better off giving your money to T-Mobile than giving it to them.
Oh,
Straight
snap.
up. And that's coming from me. And you guys know I hate T-Mobile. That's coming from
I
me.
hate T-Mobile too. Yeah. Yeah.
Give all your ducats to T-Mobile and Verizon. Screw AT&T.
Oh, let's go look at Hawaii. Oops. Where's Hawaii? Here's Hawaii.
About Hawaii, Ricky?
Lots of water?
No C-band.
You mean N77?
That's right.
There's no
N77.
There's no C-band in America except for Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi's in C-band.
Yeah, no N77.
Look at T-Mobile in Honolulu. Look at this shit. Look at that.
Aloha, motherfucker.
Yeah. Look at this Verizon test right here. Look at this.
They got some millimeter
2
wave out
gigs.
there. Nice.
No, I don't think they do.
Then how else they gonna do
It doesn't look. No, it does. It doesn't look like any millimeter wave.
Ricky, they don't have N77 out there.
Yeah.
That's probably Lawrence, man. All that shit.
So Manny said that nobody can beat the AT&T roaming in Canada and Mexico. Well, you know what, bro? I'm lucky that I have the old T-Mobile One Plus International.
Oh, this is by the airport.
So I get
unlimited.
Right. I literally get unlimited hotspot and unlimited LTE roaming in over 210 countries. So I don't care.
Yeah,
they can pound sand.
I think that is millimeter wave in Honolulu by the airport. Let's see. No, it shows there's no millimeter wave there.
Maybe just a really fast DAS system.
Huh. How did somebody get 2 gigs down when there's no N77 there? Oh.
I bet you it's millimeter wave, Ricky. Your extension just isn't allowing you to see the map.
Yeah, it's probably just not been refreshed in a while, so you're probably right. There probably is millimeter wave there, just not been put on the Verizon, because there's parts of Vegas that doesn't even show millimeter wave yet.
Check out the CLE, Rick.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
We got the millimeter wheezy all over the place, dog.
Yeah, the millimeter wheezy. Look down here, man. It's crazy.
Around Paradise.
Yeah, it's moving. Guess where it's coming next? Right here, East Henderson. They're putting a bunch of millimeter wave there, and also I heard down here too. I heard down this area. I heard they're putting some millimeter wave down there too. Yeah, like this test here at the airport. See this test over here? Right here's where I did my speed test right here.
So the planes are falling from the sky from the interference?
Millimeter wave? No. So right here, see? They don't have it mapped yet, but there's millimeter wave right there. And there's a macro over here.
A millimeter wave node on top of my house, man.
I think you should.
What frequency is unlicensed, Rick? Like 90 gigahertz?
90? Wow, that's pretty high up.
What's unlicensed that I could get access to?
60 gigahertz is unlicensed.
All right.
I don't know if you can get 90. All right, let's look at look at all this N77. Holy shit. Man, they're like adding it like crazy. Oh, look, they got millimeter wave in Akron now. When did they do that? Holy shit.
It's been there for a while. I think they're doing it around the downtown area and by the university.
It's more than that. It's all over the place. It's in Cuyahoga Falls.
Yeah, they got it in Cuyahoga Falls. There's that's where the airport is. I think it's pretty close to there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, here's your Cleveland. Look at all this.
Bruh. Yeah, bruh.
N261 everywheres.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
260, Rick.
Oh, yours is 260?
Yeah. Yeah, every time
Are
I
you
look
sure?
for 261, I can't find it. So.
Oh, so they're doing 39 gigahertz up there then.
Yeah.
I wonder why they did that instead of 260.
I don't know if they hold it in Cleveland. That's what I think.
They have both.
That's what I thought, Rick. But I never see the connection in my log. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in Ericsson markets they do both, but in Samsung markets they only do one.
Let's take a peek and see if I can find my tab. I have a tab open with it right here. So let's see. I think it's over here. Yeah, right here. Yeah, let's take a look.
Let's
take a look at Cleveland.
For the
let's take a look. Yeah, let's see. Let's do Verizon. Here you go. Yeah, let's go all the way down
the microwaves,
here.
Man.
Yeah. Okay, there's 39. So here's this PEA right here. Okay, so let's just go look and see. Oh, you got 39 gigahertz there. Yep, there you go. There's your 39 and your 38. Look at that. Several hundred megahertz. Holy crap. Damn, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 1,000 so far right there.
Yep. 1,100.
Oh, that's even more. That's like 2,000. Holy shit, all this. How many megahertz is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1,700 megahertz. And 37, 38, and 39. 1,700 megahertz. That's crazy.
Sure they're all 100 megahertz sub-blocks?
Yeah, look right here.
Okay.
200 to 300, 300, 400. Yeah, these are 100 megahertz blocks. And then look when you go to 27 gigahertz. Look at that. N261, no. N261, no. That means AT&T must have got it. Oh, they got one. They got 100 megahertz block of it.
They're looking for a buyer
200.
for that, Rick. They're trying to sell that.
300. Oh, they got 200 meg. Yeah, that's what they should do. They should sell 200. They got 200 megahertz there. Yep. Now, if we can go here, we can see who owns it. I bet you it's T-Mobile owns it.
No.
You don't think so?
It's a holdings company, I think. T-Mobile holds 39 gigahertz also.
Skunky there's 100 megahertz. So.
That's the 28.
Oh, wait a minute. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 425 megahertz right there.
Of the N261.
Yep. And there's another 400. Yep.
So T-Mobile's got the N261?
Mm-hmm. A couple of it, but then I bet you Dish has the rest of it. Let's see.
I know AT&T only has 39 gigahertz.
So let's see here. Let's start here. 24. No Dish. No Dish. No Dish. No Dish. I love this site here. This Spectrum Omega. It's pretty cool where you can just see the license. Yeah. I love this. This map is cool. All right, so Dish doesn't have anything on the lower end. So I bet you then it's AT&T that has it.
AT&T only has 39 gigahertz.
So let's go here. AT&T has...
I've never seen them broadcast the lowest.
They got a lot of 2 and 2C. Oh, there's some right there.
They got 24.
So that is
25.
24, 950. So that's 100 megahertz channel. 200, 300. They got 300. So AT&T has 300 in the
I've never seen that for AT&T though. I only see the 39 gigahertz.
Well, it's not deployed yet. That's
exactly.
They're licensed for 300 megahertz of it, but they've only deployed this because they probably got more channels. They can do like 800 megahertz here. Yep, look, there it is right here. 800 megahertz.
Shit's slow, by the way, Rick. Can't get more than like 1,500.
Yeah, I noticed that here in Vegas too. My fastest millimeter wave speed test here in Vegas is like 2.5 gigs down. 800 megahertz of 260. Fastest test I've ever seen. What'd you get, Carlos? You get anything faster than 2.5? Probably not.
Yo, Rick, do me a favor, man. Let's figure out what's going on with that 800 megahertz for T-Mobile and Sprint and Dish. Check it out, Rick.
Yeah.
Seriously, check it out. Let's see what the bandwidth is on national scale.
Oh, and okay. Let's see.
Come on, Rick, stop bullshitting.
Skunky. Skunky doodle doo. All right, let's find Skunky. Skunky doodle doo. PU. Here's old Skunky right here. Let's go nationwide with Skunky. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's go all the way down here. All right, you want to start at the low end or the high end?
800, Rick. 800 megahertz, man, the low band.
Oh, you're talking about low band? What?
Remember the shit that Dish is trying to buy but can't afford it?
Oh, are you talking about N26?
Yeah.
Or band 26? Yeah, that's it right there. It's trash.
How much bandwidth is it, Rick?
It is 54, 55. Well, see, 54 to 64. 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. It says 15 megahertz. But it's really 14 megahertz.
There's none in the Southwest.
And then no, along the border, no, because, yeah. Yeah, down there along the Mexican border, can't use it because they use it over there. They use it for the federales and stuff. Yeah.
Click on click on that other license just below.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. So they do have some. It's just less of it. Must be used as guard band.
Yeah, something like that. So that's 861.5 to 863. Yeah, that's not very much. 2, 3. That's like 1.5.
It's 1.5 megahertz a guard.
And 1.5 yep, 1.5 megahertz. Yep, exactly. And then you got this up here too.
Yeah. So Ricky, what do you think about the potential of that going to Verizon?
Never.
Them consolidating at band 13.
If any carrier buys this and deploys it for wireless, they are absolutely dumb and stupid. It's not going to happen. There's going to be zero return on investment. If you spend $3 billion on this, you're not going to make your money back. Not going to make your money back. It's not enough. It's fake. If you deploy it for 5G, it's fake 5G. And you're wasting one carrier aggregation for a 14 megahertz channel. That's stupid. 5G needs to be 100 megahertz channels. 60 at a minimum. 40 is half-assing it, Because think about it. If you do 4 carrier aggregation with 40 megahertz, what is that?
Rick, what if you got it for free and you didn't have to pay for it?
Well, there ain't nothing for free in this world. I'll tell you where those frequencies need to go to. It needs to go to public safety, period. It needs to go to our nationwide fire, police, EMS, all that stuff. Expand. Because these metro areas that have frequencies, they need these frequencies. They're running out. Because the police, fire, and EMS public safety radio systems are actually thinking about going to LTE. So they can have more capacity. So you have LTE. Yeah, but the bad thing is, what if AT&T goes down nationwide? Then your damn radios go down. That's why the public safety needs their own standalone radio system with their own microwave links that's completely separate.
And LTE
that's why it
doesn't have to be 5G.
No, but what I'm saying is the LTE is not dependable. It can go down.
What if it goes down, then?
But it won't be. If they're using LTE, it's using AT&T's everything. It's not. You can't use LTE for public safety. I think it's dangerous. I don't think you should do it.
Is it the lack?
The only way? No, there's the reliability. It's not 99.9% reliable. It can go down.
If LT is 99.9% reliable, you can't really beat that, Rick.
No, the public safety radios are 99.9%. No, LTE is not 99.9% reliable.
What would you call
that
LTE?
Probably about 80%, 85% reliable, probably.
I don't think that's accurate.
I mean, there's many times at nighttime when I was working night shift at 3 a.m., the whole AT&T system goes down for an hour when they reboot all the towers.
That's the maintenance window, Ricky.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if the police and fire has a big fire or disaster, or they're chasing a suspect somewhere, and they're on their LTE radios, all of a sudden at 3 a.m., can't talk to dispatch no more because their shit went down. That's bad. Can't have that. That's why I'm saying this frequencies need to go to public safety, incorporate into their land mobile radio system that's 99.9% reliable. And they have a backup plan too, because it'll go in fail-safe mode. If you lose all the links, it'll go in fail-safe mode. So you can still communicate. So, yeah. Yep. Just never know. Life's like a box of chocolates. Oh, crap. Okay, so we got this here. So, all right. So, good live stream. Well, how many people's left? Oh, there's only 13 people left. Okay. Man, people must be busy tonight. Usually, live streams usually have 30 people, but everybody's doing stuff. Spring is here. Spring break's going on. A lot of people are doing stuff. Yeah, look at this. 8.9 gigabit speed test. See, Stetson needs to go in there and delete that because that is definitely an erroneous speed test right there. That one right there. 8.9 gigs down in a rural area with AT&T. That'll never happen. That's crazy. So I'm curious to see who this person in Richmond, Virginia did the speed test. Well, first, let's do this. Let's look and see if they even have millimeter wave there. If there's no millimeter wave there, then that means it's not a good test either. Okay, Richmond, Virginia, right here. We want to go right here to the speed test. Richmond, Virginia, right here. Where's it at? This big test right here. Oh, it's this one right here. So let's go on the map. Let's go into 2D mode. Let's zero in where this is at. So this test is right here. Nope, right here. Yep, there it is. All right, so we got to look on here. So we're going to Richmond, Virginia. Oh, there's a stadium right here nearby. City Stadium. Okay, let's go look at this stadium and see. So let's go to Richmond, Virginia. Do something crazy. Are you guys saying anything in the chat? Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Richmond, Virginia. It's over here somewhere. Oh, there's Virginia. Oh, it's right over. Oh, right here. All right, so it's down by here by the river. Yeah, there's millimeter wave near there. Let's see. Where's the stadium at? Is this the stadium right here? Where's the stadium at? Oh, yeah. Is this the stadium right here? I see. Yeah, Bird Park Field. Oh, yeah, right here. Yeah, this is the stadium right here. All right, he did a speed test right over here. I think right here. Looks like, is that where the speed test was? Let's see. Oops, wrong one. Oops, wrong one. Okay, right there's the speed test. So let's go in a little closer here and see. So it was right by Freeman Road and Idlewood Avenue. Or let's see, what's this? What the hell's that street? Nansemond? Oh, shit. Okay, so it's right here. Okay, so we can see it. So it's right by the interstate, right? Okay, so it's right here. Yeah, here it is, right here. Yep, so there's millimeter wave where he did the speed test. So he did it like right here. So this looks like the new record speed test. Beat me and Carlos. So there you go. This is where the new record speed test is. Millimeter wave, Richmond, Virginia, right here. It's got the record right here. 5466. So me and Carlos are going to go out there and test some more sites and see if we can beat this test. See if we can get 5.5 gigs down. But isn't that crazy? Look at these. Is there any other big speed tests around? That's just one. There's a couple over here that's not too bad. Oh, this one. There's one right here. What is this one? That's 3.3. Huh. I wonder whose speed test that is. I guess we'll find out soon when somebody claims it. Let's see. This is pretty cool. Look at this. Good job, Stetson. Pretty amazing. All right, let's see what you guys are saying in the chat here. Let's see what we got here. So Dis is pushing people over to Rainbow
how do you
Sim?
like
Yes,
how do you like my
they
new avatar?
are. Yeah. Okay. It looks pretty bad.
No. Hey Snake, does it look familiar?
Yeah. Yeah. It does.
Where the hell is Sneed at?
I don't know. I think he fell asleep. What's
Oh,
the fastest
can't-
realistic speed for
can't
American
see it.
carriers? Real ones.
I can't see.
Yeah,
it
I
on
just
the
showed you,
app.
Manny. Yeah, I just showed you the well,
Oh,
now
shit, the code, yeah.
the 3 highest speed tests in the United States on Verizon.
Sorry, Sneed, I had to use it,
It was
bro.
most likely it would have to be on an S24 Ultra because you cannot get over 4 gigs on an S23 Ultra because it has the X70 modem. With the X75 modem, you can do 256 QAM, and that gives you that extra gigabit boost there. Yes, yes. I'm going to sign up for AT&T because I love them. Oh, wow. Wow. Sorry, bro, but no one can beat AT&T roaming in Mexico and Canada. Yeah, that's probably possible. Long live T-Mobile. Oh, yeah, and also, too, thank you for the donation on the coffees there. It was last week or the week before the donation for the coffees, so thank you for that. Are they doing any millimeter wave or unlicensed spectrum? Is who? AT&T? You got to say who. You didn't say who. What's the SOC and the plan for the LOS and T-Mobile? How much does it cost? Spend your money on T-Mobile or Verizon, screw AT&T. Yeah. I'm stuck with Cricket 12-month plan. Uh-oh. Hey, Gold Visvor Gaming. How you doing there? I did a lot of speed testing on cell mapping on AT&T today in the DFW market, and it took me over 3 hours. AT&T and has been trashed lately. Yeah, you should be doing do your speed testing on here. If you got an iPhone, you can do it directly on Stetson's map. If not, do it on Ookla and then upload it to here. Screw Cell Mapper sucks, man. Just Cell Mapper is just not very accurate, and it's horrible. It's not even worth looking at anymore. I mean, yeah, years ago when we looked at it, it was good, but this map here I'm showing you here is more consistent to show you what the coverage is and everything. Of course, it don't show you the band numbers and stuff, but I mean, you can really figure it out if you really need to. But I like this much better than Cell Mapper. Cell Mappers, I uninstalled it in my phone, so I don't even have it no more. Cell Mapper is like AT&T, right, Carlos? Yeah, man, you're right.
Screw AT&T.
Yeah, you're right, man. Give it to FirstNet along with Band 8. It's not even worth giving to FirstNet because it's not LTE and it's not 5G. It's fake 5G.
Guess what I'm doing, bro?
I think he fell asleep. I think he's driving. You're driving to the T-Mobile store, aren't you? Hello there, Christian Murphy. Boost Mobile is trying to force me to Rainbow Sim, even though my phone doesn't support Dish Native technically. Yeah, well, the only thing that you're going to miss is N70. So What is that? What, 10 megahertz of spectrum, Carlos?
What?
He says that his phone doesn't support Dish.
You never know.
Well,
what phone is it?
What phone do you have, Christian? What phone do you have? We'll tell you what. Because you got the Dish expert right here in the live stream, Carlos.
Bro, all I know,
my
bro,
son,
is
he's a Dish expert too.
I literally just ate at the taco stand right in the corner.
Yeah.
The tacos were amazing. I had 4, and I feel like having another 4. I don't know why.
You're making me hungry. Oh, he's got the iPhone 12.
Oh, iPhone 12. Yeah, iPhone 12 is unless they got certification, maybe they might have got certification on the older iPhones, because that can still do at least 2 carrier SA. You know, maybe they did.
Yeah, it'll do 66 and 71.
Yup.
I don't think it'll do 70.
No, hell no, it won't do 70.
It'll do 29 if you got 29 in your area. So yeah, basically you can do 71, 66, and 29. That's three carrier.
No, that phone does 2. iPhone 12 only does 2 on SA.
Oh, so it only has 2 carrier.
Yeah.
2 carrier again.
So he'll
have 66 and 71.
Yep.
That's gonna suck. Yeah, time for a new phone, buddy. Yeah, no wonder you don't want to be forced over. I don't blame you. Yep. Yep. If you can afford it, get you a S24 Ultra. Well, does it have N70 in it? I think it does. I can't even remember.
Supposed.
Here, let's look. Let's look and see.
Bro, all I know, man. Oh God.
Let's see. I don't know if it has the band numbers in here. Probably not. Oh, here. Let's go look at the easy way. The easy way. We'll do it the easy way. Samsung, and then you just click on 24 Ultra. Here we go. Here's the band numbers for 24 Ultra. Here we go. Does not have band 70. Oh boy. Oh well. But does have N66. Does have N29. Oh no, it don't have N29? Are you shitting me? Why would the 24 don't have N29? That's crazy. So that means you can only do N66 and N71. Oh shit. All right, so let's look at some other phones. Let's look at the other phone. Oh, wait a minute here. Let's go to, let's see what we got here. We got Rotten Apple. Here we go. Rotten Apple. Let's see. iPhone 12 Pro Max. Yep. N66, N71, no N29. Yikes. That's the only bad thing about Dish. It just, those 2 bands are just limited. Let's see. Let's do the 13. Let's see if it's got N29. Let's see. N29. Yep. It has N29. So actually, if you got a 13, yeah. If you got a 13, you could do N29, which ain't very much spectrum, but you know, hey, it's something. And you do N66 and N71. But you do not have N70. And then if you go back up here to 14, go to 14, and 14 has N29, N70, N71. There you go. Yep, so for Dish, to do maximum bandwidth, you need a 14. But guess what? If you go to Motorola, let's see. This is the phone I got. I got the Motorola Edge 23. Or is this the Edge Plus? I think that's it. It doesn't say plus, but let's see. And 29 and 70 and 66 and 71. Yeah, this is the phone I got. Motorola Edge Plus 2023. It's a good phone, actually. It's not a bad phone. Works really good on Dish. It's amazing. That's very good. Now let's look at Dish. Let's look at the carriers. This thing should say to us what phones work on Dish. So here's your network bands. 66, 70, 71. Now it's missing 29, but even though there is 29, but you know. So these are your Dish phones here. Oh, we got to do 5G. So this shows only the 5G phones. Yep. iPhone 14. Now the Samsung A25 5G will work. Well, look, it says Samsung S24 Ultra works, but it's missing. It's missing 2 bands. Yep. That's the bad part about it. All right, let's see what you guys else you guys saying here. Say, I love how Boost Mobile still sells phones that don't support the native network fully. Yep, fully $100 iPhone 12, and I'm not complaining. Boost has the deals. Yeah. Well, actually, this Moto Edge Plus, I got this thing for $300. It was normally like $900. I got it for $300. They had a special where you port in a number, you get it for $300. That's why I snatched this. So it works good on Dish. It's the most reliable phone service. Dish is the most reliable. When AT&T and T-Mobile and Verizon all went down because of a power outage, Dish still worked. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. It's like, okay, AT&T's down, T-Mobile's down, Verizon's down. So I got my Moto out and I looked and it had full service. I called Carlos on. I said, hey, what's up with this outage? He goes, what outage? I got over here on the east side, there's a outage with 29,000 people and the only thing that's working over here is just Dish. Crazy. You would think that the street lights would have backup power too, because when we had that power outage, all the street lights went out, which caused chaos. People were crashing in each other and stuff. It was crazy. You would think they would have some battery backup at the street lights.
We're blaming it all on AT&T.
Yeah, we're gonna blame it on AT&T. Xfinity Mobile, Verizon, Samsung Galaxy A15. Yep. We heard you're happy with your phone there. So, all right. So what else are we going to talk about, Carlos? Besides,
you get a bad speed test. You get a bad speed test on T-Mobile, you blame it on AT&T. You get a bad speed test on Verizon, just blame it on AT&T.
Oh, crap.
Your phone has any issues with signal, doesn't matter on the carrier, you just blame it on AT&T.
That's horrible.
Dude, they really got me heated, Ricky. You don't understand, bro. Like,
you know what Carlos said to AT&T?
You're fired.
Yeah, they are fired, bro. Like I'm
fired.
I'm through with them, bro.
You're fired.
I should go to the Skunky store. I should go to the Skunky store on the strip, dude. Because they're up until 10.
Yep. That's pretty bad.
Bro.
AT&T poops on a customer like that. That's crazy.
Bro, I got first responder lines with them. I got freaking consumer with them. I got the internet air with them. They're about to. You know what I'm gonna do, bro? I got an idea. I'm gonna have to make a video on that internet air.
I think you should.
We're gonna have to do a durability test.
Oh shit. It will give you a rainbow SIM, but if you're not in a Dish area, you will be on T-Mobile or AT&T. True. All right, so where are we going on the maps? Anybody wants us to go on the maps tonight? Somebody said earlier in the beginning, said, "Oh, we want to see what coverage is." Let's see. Well, we can look at. Let's do this. Let's go on Verizon. Let's look and see where the new N77 coverage is. We haven't did this in a while. Let's take a peek here. Wow, you can zoom this far. Oh, that far out right there. All right, let's go into Northeast. Let's look at Maine. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at all this N77 in Maine. Now the elk and the caribou can do 5G, and the raccoons can watch N77 on their phones.
And if it doesn't work well, it's AT&T's fault.
Yeah, that's right. Look at that, N77 in Maine. Wow. All right, let's look at New Hampshire.
Ricky, this is the problem, bro. Like, these companies can be decent, but if you got crappy customer care, bro, that
just ruins it all.
Especially
you can't even resolve nothing.
Ricky, especially a FirstNet Enterprise account. That's what I have.
Yep.
A FirstNet Enterprise account. Like, that is government, dude. And they can't even take care of that.
Yep. Well, I think FirstNet should go to Frontline anyways. That's my opinion.
I have Frontline already, so I'm not worried about that. Like, maybe I might have to try out how Skunky's Frontline is. First responder. See how it goes. Hey, you know what, bro? It might be decent compared to AT&T, bro, because AT&T literally, bro, they like these customer service, bro. If you can't even take care of your internet, your enterprise government accounts, then what? Then I feel how a regular customer feels. I bet they treat them worse.
There's Kansas City.
What's the point?
Where's St. Louis at here?
What's the point of having excellent service or best coverage or whatever if your customer care sucks balls, dude? Like, when Verizon had,
that's right.
When in the 3G era and the LTE, when the LTE began and Verizon had the best coverage, bro, like the best, bucket and freaking dude, they had excellent customer care. Their customer care matched their coverage. Like, that's how it should be. If you want to say you're the king or you're the top, then you got to match it with the right service.
Oh, poop. I can't find St. Louis. Oh, is it further north?
Hey, I love Manny's comment right there. Even T-Mobile hack is AT&T's fault. That's right. AT&T caused the T-Mobile hack. That is correct. It's all their fault.
Where the hell is St. Louis? I don't even see it. Is it down south? Maybe shit, where's St. Louis? Is this St. Louis? No, that's Joplin.
St. Louis is in Missouri, Ricky, Missouri.
I know, I'm in Missouri. I just don't see it. I see all the other cities. I see Kansas City. I just can't remember where it is. Jefferson City. Oh, it's over here. Oh, it's on the east side. Okay, I got you. Okay. Yeah, he wants to see St. Louis. Okay, there you go. There's St. Louis. There you go. There's the speed tests. St. Louis. You can see the millimeter wave test. You can see the N77 test. But
even when Dish got compromised, that was AT&T's fault.
Yeah. Yeah, look at all that blue. There's quite a bit of blue. St. Louis. And red.
That's a fake blue. It should be magenta.
See, the thing is with all carrier, it just depends. So, well, let's zoom in just a little bit more. Okay, so there. Up. I hear the fire trucks. Where are they going? Let's look and see where they're going. I hear their sirens. See where they're going. Oh, somebody crashed. Oh, no. The crash is over there. Oh, no, they're going to a medical emergency up the road here. Okay. There we go. That's what I like about this this app, Pulse Point. So again, so you can see if your fire department participates in it, you can see where they're going. All right, so there's that. Okay, let's look at the speed or the St. Louis. Is it St. Louis? Okay, here's the coverage. All right, St. Louis. All right, here's your cover. Oh, look at there. Downtown's good, but look when you go out west for T-Mobile. Look at all these holes out here. They need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They need 13 towers. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They need about 20 towers. Well, 21 over here. All right, let's look at AT&T. Carlos's favorite carrier. Yeah, they need some coverage too. Look at Verizon. Oh, Verizon's pretty good. They still got a few holes too. Let's look at Dishy. Look at Dishy. Oh, wow, there's a lot of holes. Oh, they're still building out, but look at that. There's a really dead spots there. There's actually no coverage. There's big holes. So, yeah, Dish ain't ready. Dish, you are not ready out there. There's Verizon's 5G. AT&T's 5G. T-Mobile's 5G. Look at those holes. They got huge gaps of areas. They don't even have fake 5G. Look at that. There's no N71 there. Holy shit. Downtown's covered good. There you go. What do you think of that? All right, let's show you St. Louis. St. Louis. A millimeter wave. Over this way somewhere. Guys, come on, servers. Okay, right here. Let's look at the N261. Well, whatever they use out there. Oh, look at that. Wow, there's quite a bit of millimeter wave there. Look at this area right here. Look at this. There's no N77 in a couple areas. But it's pretty getting filled out there. A lot of N77. All right, there's your St. Louis. Let's look at the maps that we did just every time we go on a live stream, we look at your maps. You forgot what they look like? We can go to California again. Here, we'll show you again. Let's go. Let's go to Cali. Where everybody's scared. Scared. Okay. Yep, Bakersfield to Fresno. Yep, remember. Bakersfield to Fresno. Yep, here you go again. Here's Fresno. There's Fresno. Yeah, some spots is AT&T, some spots Verizon. Very few spots is T-Mobile. There's Bakersfield. There you go. And the speed test for Cali. Oh, where we go? Is it up here? I forget. Oh, Fresno right here. Okay, here. Here's your coverage again for Cali. There you go. Right here. Yeah, and if you guys want to go on here too, you can go on this on your computer. Here, let me put the link in here for you. Yeah, that's the map. So you can go on your computer. You can download the app. If you got Android, you can download the Android app. Go right in there, or the iPhone. If you go on the iPhone, you do the speed test in the iPhone. You speed test an area that doesn't have coverage, or that's not been mapped before. You get an entry to get a free iPhone phone. So everybody needs to go out there, and if you got an empty block, go map it. So there's Fresno. Look, dead spot there for T-Mobile. Another dead spot. Another dead spot. Yeah, T-Mobile sucks. Gosh. Horrible. You got AT&T. Oh, look, see? AT&T's got good. They got a lot of towers. Well, except for right there. Oh, you got one bar there. Holy shit, look at that. There's one little dead cell right there. Look at that. Holy shit. There must have been some interference issues or something there. Oh, there's a Taco Bell there. Maybe the skunk ate some tacos and he farted and he blew the cell phone tower down for AT&T right here. That's probably what happened. Yep. It was a skunk ape. He ate Taco Bell. Damn shame. All right, let's see. There's another dead spot going north. Let's see. There's another dead spot. There's another dead spot. There's a bunch of towers. There's one dead spot. There's Fresno. Okay, Verizon. Let's do Verizon. All right, here's Fresno. Here's going down the interstate. All continuous coverage. Continuous coverage. Oop, dead spot. Of course, everybody's dead right there for some reason. You going down. It's all good. And go south. Look at that. Look at those towers for Verizon. Wow, they're doing good. Verizon. We should be coming up on Bakersfield right about here. Here you go. There you go. Now, what about millimeter wave? Millimeter wave for California. Here's California. Right here. Oh, no, up here. Looks like the closest you got to any. Where's that? Right here? Oh, there's no oh, yeah, they're just now starting to launch millimeter wave in here. So you got, looks like there's a couple there, a couple small cells there, a couple small cells over here. So that's the only millimeter wave in Bakersfield. And then let's see, you go up here. I'm sure this Fresno don't have any millimeter wave, I'm sure. Oh, yes, they do. Well, not actually Fresno. Fresno don't have it. But when you go over here by the airport, they got millimeter wave. If you got Spectrum, do they let you have millimeter wave, or is it just N77 5G and the fake 5G? I can't remember. So yeah, there's a little bit of millimeter wave over there. All right. Bakersfield. Back to the speed tests. Let's see. Oh yeah, Fresno. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Fresno. A lot of blue. It's like blue and red. There's not much magenta. Even T-Mobile hack is 18. Oh. Supposedly Dish isn't good. Dish is good in St. Louis. Yeah, it's kind of spotty. There's a few holes there. They don't have no towers up yet. Now you gotta remember, this data is December. So this doesn't have January, February, and March. So if there's any new towers that was put up January, February, March for Dish, it will not show up on there yet. Because that's the FCC data and they don't have anything for 2024 yet. So there you go. Blame the crash on AT&T. Yeah. Okay, there's your maps. Yep. Hey, Luce, I want another phone from AT&T, S24 Plus, and it's on Cricket right now. You won a phone? How did you win a phone for Cricket? That's crazy. That's pretty wild. Congratulations. And see, look at this. I won this phone. I did. I signed up for a giveaway. S24 Ultra green. Yeah. Crazy. I won that. So yeah, I got the new phone. And then of course, I got the Watch 6. Yeah. Yeah, the Watch 6. Look at this. It is cool. Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. 47 millimeter. This thing's a beast of a. It's pretty cool. You could actually watch YouTube on here. I downloaded the app on here and I was actually watching YouTube on the watch. Of course, it wasn't, 1080p and it wasn't, smooth because this doesn't have very much processing power for video, but just crazy that you can watch YouTube on an app. Crazy. Here. Let's see if I can pull up my live stream on here. Let's see. I never tried to do that before. Let's see. Where's YouTube at? Oh, I don't see it. I know it's on here. I don't see it. Well, I was just watching it a little bit ago. Where the heck did it go? Well, that's weird. I don't see it now. Yeah, the nice thing I like about the watch too is if you turn the dial on here, you don't have to swipe. You just turn the dial, and it turns the dial, and you can. Doop, doop. Oop. There you go. You see, you just turn the dial, goes through your stuff. Yeah, you can even look at the radar on there too. Let's see. Let me refresh it. Oh yeah, pretty cool. You can see the radar on there. You see the radar on the watch. Oh wait a minute. What else can we do on here? Yeah, you can do the hiking thing, weather. Tells your sleep score, how fat you are, how much you weigh. Where's the YouTube at? Oh, wait a minute. Is this YouTube right here? Oh, resume playback here. No, it's not working. That's weird. I know I was watching on here. I don't know how. Maybe I clicked on one of the notifications or something, then it opened it up on the web. Oh, maybe it's on the Samsung browser, maybe. Maybe that's how it was going. Oh. Yeah, that's what it was. So the Samsung web browser, you click on YouTube and you watch it through the can't play, try in the app. Okay. Well, go in the app then, damn it. Can't play. Let's see. It says can't play. Go in the app. Oh, here's Mr. Beast. Here, check this out. Galaxy Watch 6 Classic, and you can watch Mr. Beast on YouTube. You can watch me on YouTube on your watch. Isn't that crazy? That's not too bad, is it? It's pretty smooth. I mean, it's a little tiny display and everything, but that's crazy. Mr. Beast. Oh, I better shut that up before I get demonetized. Oops. Oh well. Like making $10 a month here on YouTube is gonna matter. If I lose that, who cares? All right, so let's see. Where are we at on here? Okay. Do you think when Google Pixel 8 comes out, if we'll have full support for Dish? Oh, let's look. Yeah, we can look at that. Let's see. What did you say it was? Oh, Pixel 8. Okay, here, let me look. Let's see. It should be on the new releases here. Pixel 8. Is the specs out on? Nope, I don't see. Oh, it's under FCC approvals, I think. The Pixel 8. Let's see. I thought I saw it on here. Okay, there's that. Blue. OnePlus. What? Okay. Oh, it's not FCC approved yet, so we don't know the specs yet. So yeah, it's kind of early. Yeah, it's not even been FCC approved yet. But we can go on the site and see what it says. Pixel 8. We can go and look and see. Let's see, Pixel 8 specs. Let's see if they have the specs listed yet. Oh, here, Pixel 8 Pro. Yeah, they got it on the website. Yeah, let's take a look at it for you. All right, Pixel 8 Pro. Here you go. Oh, get 800 back on a Pixel 8 Pro when you join Google Fi Wireless. Ooh. There you go. Pixel 8 Pro, the first smartphone with Google AI built in. Ooh, now running Gemini Nano. I think it's an ugly phone myself, but that's just me. But 6.7-inch Super Actua display. Pixel's brightest ever. Polished aluminum frame. Yeah. I like this titanium frame on the 24. It's pretty impressive. It's got a G3 Google Tensor chip. Let's see, let's show more. Scratch resistant glass. Let's see which glass does it have. 24-hour battery Charges faster than ever. 12 gigs of RAM. Not bad. 7 years of security. What else we got? $50 megapixel camera. Okay. Oh, you can do that. Not bad. Doesn't seem like too bad. Oh, you got the Magic Eraser. Oh, you got Audio Eraser now. Audio Magic Eraser. So now you can get rid of the audio. Oh, so like if you're on a video and you're recording somebody and a loud car goes by, you can actually delete that sound off and still keep the, oh, wow. Audio Magic Eraser. I wonder if Samsung is going to have that come out. The Magic Eraser is pretty cool on this S24. I've actually used it a couple times. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the S24 Ultra so far. It's an amazing phone. All right, let's see if we can get to the specs here. The actual specs. Let's see. Oh, it's got Google Translate too. Let's see. Oh, say okay, it's got Translate, but does it do it on a phone call like that Samsung? Well, translates on the spot with the phone, but let's see. Oh, I was supposed to go to the store. It's like 9 o'clock. I was going to go to the store and get some stuff, but I guess I can go tomorrow. Well, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. We got a break between rain right now. We already got like a little over half an inch of rain here. Crazy. Oh, you get 6 months of Fitbit for free. Wow. All right, so are they going to show us the specs of the phone or not? I guess not. Oh, here we go. 6.7 screen, 1 to 120 hertz, 2400 nits of brightness, not too bad. Oh, it's only 1600 in HDR. So that's where they get you with this. They say peak brightness. So peak brightness is not a really good estimation. So, oh, Pixel Fold? Oh, I didn't know they had a Pixel Fold. Okay, wow. 7.6 inch screen on a Pixel Fold. All right, there's your rear camera. There's that 12 gigs of RAM. There's your battery. All the other stuff. Ooh, you get you a watch too. Yeah, Carlos has got the Pixel watch. He wasn't too impressed with it. He's about as impressed with the Pixel watch as he is with AT&T customer service. Okay, well, we don't have no specs, so why won't they show us all the specs? Okay, let me click on this. Maybe we'll get the frequency bands, because that's what we want. All right. Okay, there's all that. 1344 by 2992. So that's almost Quad HD. At least it's LTPO. Okay, we got all that. Dimensions, battery charging, power delivery 3.0. That's pretty fast. Okay, there's all your storage, 128 to 1 terabyte. Processor, security. Okay, what about the modem? What about the modem and the frequency bands? Come on, come on. We want to know if this is dish ready. 4K 60. No 8K camera? Oh, wow. Not that anybody really uses it. I mean, 8K 30 is not too bad on this Samsung. I did some 8K video. Maybe I'll do some more of that. Like after I go to fly my drone. Next week, you're going to get a lot of drone videos next week because, well, unless I got to work, I may have to work a bunch of overtime next week. If I do, I won't be able to, but I'll see if I can squeeze out some more drone videos for you guys. But it's supposed to be like 70 degrees, 70 to 75 degrees. And it's supposed to be sunny and very light winds all next week. It's going to be perfect flying weather for drones. So try to get you guys some drone video next week. Get you more stuff. All right, so you got 4K Sin and video stabilization. Okay. Sensors, buttons. Oh, it's got USB-C 3.2. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it's got Wi-Fi. Okay, here we go. Connectivity. Here we got Wi-Fi 7. Oh, it's only got 2x2 MIMO. Well, that sucks. S24, 4x4 MIMO on Wi-Fi 7. Amazing. Of course, I haven't tried Wi-Fi 7 yet because I don't have a router yet, but I'm using my Wi-Fi 6E Asus router on here right now, and it's pretty amazing. So that's what this is, on 6 gigahertz right now on Wi-Fi, connected to my fiber, quantum fiber. It's got Bluetooth 5.3. Well, that's okay. 5.4 is out now. S24 only has 5.3, I think. Ultra wide chip for ranging and spatial orientation. It's got the GPS. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. We got 2, 5, 12, 30 for AT&T. Well, there's no N30 for AT&T, but you know, can do it. I don't think they'll ever do it, but you got N41, you got N66, no N70 for Dish. You got 71 for Dish. And then you got, that's it. Does it have 29? Nope. So look at this. A Pixel 8 Pro, a brand spanking new phone, right? And it doesn't have these bands. So that's crazy. Well, wait a minute. There's two models here. Wait, this is the GC3VE. Now this one down here is a different model. It doesn't say what. Okay, so there's another one down. Okay, let's see what this says. So this other, there's a second model that has 2, 5, 12, 25, 26. Oh, here, look, 29. Okay, so this model has 29 and 70 and 66. Yeah. So it's got 71, 600 megahertz, 70, 2.1 gigahertz, 60, 2.1 gigahertz, band 29, which is 700 download only. So yes, this model right here, there's two, looks like there's two versions. Oh yeah, this one must be the international version. Yeah, because it's got 850, 900, 1800. Yeah, this must be the international version. So the USA model is going to have this. And the millimeter wave is going to have N257, 258, 260. So yeah, this will work on Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile on millimeter wave. And it has N77. Let's see, it has band 48. So if Verizon or anybody launches band 48, which is 3.5 gigahertz, fake 5G band, yeah, you'll be able to do it. So yes, to answer your question there, Christian, yes, we got it here confirmed right here in front of us. You can get the Google Pixel 8 and use it on Dish, but you just got to make sure whatever model you get has these bands in it. So you just got to confirm it, because I'm sure there's going to be a couple different versions, you know. So you just got to double check. But yeah, according to Google, it will be able to do it, buddy. There you go. For Google Pixel phone questions, watch Tito. Yeah, Tito's a Google expert too, so he could probably answer that. I had to look for it. So that's one thing about me on my channel here. If you ask me a question and I don't know it, I know where to find it. I can find it. Wonder if that audio magic eraser is AI. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's got something to do with it. But that's pretty cool. All right, so there we go. All right, so any other questions? We're gonna end this live stream here in about 3 or 4 minutes. We're going to go on to 3 hours and we're going to be done. We got 13 people in here still. So if you got any last minute questions, let me know. And if you guys want to support my work and what I do here on the channel, bringing you all this tech stuff and information and entertainment. Yeah, entertainment. We can't forget about all the entertainment. That's right. Entertainment. Money worth spent here. I think it's something like $50 a year for the soundboard and $50 a month for the StreamYard. So, and you know, everything else there. But after 4 years, come a long ways on my channel here. I'm just glad to be able to bring you guys all this stuff and show you stuff. And it's just fun doing YouTube. Entertaining you guys and educating you guys. That's the fun part about it. Yes. So any last minute questions, let me know before we get out of here, because I'm getting kind of hungry again. I'm going to make some more tea, make some food, because it's supper time now. It's like 9 o'clock over here now. So yeah, I'll wait till tomorrow to go to the store. Tomorrow morning I'll get up early and go to the store. So there you go. Any other questions? Yeah, wonder. Okay, yeah, we're gonna. Okay, all right, brother. What happened to my lighting? Oh, look at that. Oh, I gotta get one more. I gotta get one more good light to go straight up and cover everything better. So that's the thing that gets you with the green screen. If you got poor light, see, watch what happens when I do this. See, look how it does. You know. You gotta have brightness. Of course, I like brightness in my face, so take this down a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Not my eyes now. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the live stream tonight. And even though we didn't get to jump on with SMT tonight, he didn't have a live stream, but he got to come on here and he had a little conversation with us and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So that's it. And I got some more stuff I'm working on, some more drone videos and stuff coming. And we'll probably do another live stream. Maybe, well, Sneed will probably go he'll go live on Sunday probably. So maybe Monday, but for sure, depending on what my work schedule is, we'll go live either Wednesday or Thursday next week too. So we'll have it. I'm at least going to get you one live a week, maybe 2 lives, and then get you a 2 or 3 drone videos a week or some other kind of special video I'll make. So, and also I got a poll question too up on Twitter if you guys didn't see it. The question is here. Let me pull it up. Let's see. So if you don't have the Twitter either, oh, here, let me do this. Yeah, here, let me put the Twitter up here for you. Oh, on here. There's the Twitter. Oh, that's the old Twitter. Oh, crap. Here, let me delete that right now. Let me get the real Twitter. With a real Twitter, please stand up. Home. Okay, there go my. Here, let's update this. I can't believe I didn't update that. Okay, cut. Over here. Let's see, let's add another banner, create a banner. Here we go, paste. Add banner. There, that is my current Twitter. There you go. It's Rlv Tech USA. So I always post my live streams when I go live, so you know when I'm going live. I do it in a Discord too. I have a Discord channel too. So, all right, so there's that. Well, what was I going to do? Whoop, I forgot what I was going to do now. Okay, there's the Twitter. Oh, the poll. Let me go to the poll question. Here, I even posted it in here so you can see it. See what I did. The poll question. I just did this thing today. Where'd it go? Okay, there's that. Where'd it go? Well, that's weird. Oh, here's the poll question. Okay, okay. Here. I'll just put it in here. So you guys can go directly to it. Here we go. Down there. There you go. If you click on that, that will go to the poll question directly to my channel. And the poll question is, I'll go back to it again here. Where did it go? Dang gone it. Let me click it again. All right. Didn't realize I posted that much stuff today. All right, so the poll question is, the weather will be awesome next week here in Las Vegas. Would you all like a live stream of me hiking to a mountaintop? Get the old gimbal out, because, you know, I got my... Because I've done some... used the gimbal, went live stream from CES. Oh, there's already 5 votes in there already. So 100% vote says yes already. So that's pretty good. So yeah, so when I do like CES or the amateur radio convention, you know, I use the gimbal, which I put my Motorola dish phone on here and I go live. That one video I did, I walked 4 miles up the strip, 4 miles back, did a total of 9 miles walking. It was a 4-hour live stream and I went up and down the strip. So it was pretty good and did speed testing along the way. Kind of like what Carlos does. So I was thinking, if I go hiking like up to Black Mountain and hike all the way up to the top of Black Mountain, I can live stream all the way. Now, the only bad thing is I don't know if I can do it live because cell phone signals are kind of hard to, you know, I might be able to do Verizon all the way to the top. So I don't know. So that's the only bad thing. So if we go to the map here and look, I'll show you where I would be walking up, and I'll show you the signal here. All right, where we at here? Oh, we gotta go further. I was thinking about doing Black Mountain, so I don't know, next week. I don't know. But Black Mountain is over here, so let me show you where Black Mountain is. Oh, down here. So I'll show you the problem with Black Mountain. Let's see. Oh, here's Black Mountain right here. Okay. So here's Black Mountain. Helps if I put this back up on the screen here. There we go. Now we're back on here. All right. So here's Black Mountain. So here's where I would start at. If I park down here, this is where you park at down here. Yeah, down here somewhere, down here. So you park down here. So look, there's red right here already. So if I'm on Verizon, a live stream, it's going to be a little tough right here. But then as I go up the mountain, it'll be yellow. So outdoor coverage should be good. So I should be able to live stream all the way to Black Mountain on Verizon and then all the way back down. So let's look at AT&T if it's possible. Right here is going to be a dead spot. It might buffer a little bit. When you go pair up, it might buffer there, might buffer there. When you get to the top, it's only going to be 1 bar for, well, let's look at T-Mobile. Oh, T-Mobile is even worse. Oh, shit. Ain't going to be doing. Now let's look at Dishy. Let's see how well Dishy does. Dish don't have very many towers down that way, so I think it's going to be a dead zone. Yep, I was right. So there's no way I'm going to live stream from Dish from here. So because you got to walk right up through here. And right here's a dead spot for Dish. So if I do it with Dish, I'm not going to be able to do it. And then when I get to the top, look what happens. You get right here at the summit. There's a dead spot up here. So Dish ain't going to work. So if I did do the live stream, I would have to make sure that I'm on 5G. I mean, Verizon. So if I did that, now the other place I could do a live stream, not only Black Mountain, but I'd have to drive clear over here and do Angel Peak. Oh, where's Angel Peak? Over here. Where's Mount Charleston? Over here's Mount Charleston over here. Is that Mount Charleston? Right here. No? Why isn't it showing up? Where's it at? Wait, I'm lost now. I'm way too far over. Okay, here. All right, so here, so it's up here. Okay. In a canyon. This doesn't look right, though. Oh, no. Crap, I can't even find Mount Charleston. I know Mount Charleston's... It should be right here. No. Oh, that's not it. See, this map doesn't show anything here. Oh, I think that's it right there. Is it? No. Doesn't. Where's Lee Canyon? It's on the other side. Wow, this is crazy. What if I type it in here? Yeah, Mount Charleston. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. I was looking in the wrong spot. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I didn't go further enough out. Okay, yeah. Okay, here's Mount Charleston. This is where you drive up. You drive up this road. There's a dead spot here. But once you get up there, there's actually a cell phone tower in Mount Charleston. Now, this is in the valley. So this is the valley. The actual mountain ridge goes from over here, Mount Fletcher, to Mount Mummy, to Mount Charleston, down to, Griffin Peak. So it's kind of like in a circular here. And then this is the gully right here. So there is a tower here. But so if you go up here to Mount Charleston, see, I'm not going to have service up there. Even for Verizon. It's 11,000 feet high. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, definitely no T-Mobile. T-Mobile works. See, they got a T-Mobile tower here. They got AT&T tower here. That's because there's people living here, and then Verizon has a tower. So there's only one tower for each carrier, and there's no dish here. And then on the other side of the mountain over here, this is Lee Canyon. This is where the ski resort is. So this is where you take things up and you go down the mountain here. So this is it. But so if you go to Lee Canyon to go skiing, you're not going to have Verizon service, you're not going to have AT&T service, and you're not going to have T-Mobile service. So when you go to Lee Canyon, there's no service. None at all. Even driving up there. So when you drive all the way up there, look, as soon as you leave the main highway up here, as soon as you leave the main highway, no service. See, even with AT&T, even with T-Mobile. You got a little bit of coverage through T-Mobile. That's band 71 coming from the site right here, probably. Yeah, so there's a site right here, probably has band 71 on it, and that's why you're barely getting signal. And this is probably band 12. And then with Verizon, it's probably band 13 right here. So, yep, so that's the only bad thing. So, now Angel Peak is next to here. Let's look if I go to Angel Peak. Okay, so you go up the valley here, you turn right, you go all the way up here, you go to the top of the hill. And look, even at the top of the hill, Verizon doesn't work very good. There's a dead spot there. You got one bar up here. And then here's where you drive down to Angel Peak. You drive down here. There's barely any service. So, of course, you can drive. You can drive all the way here to the base of Angel Peak right here. But that's not really hiking because you're just driving down a road. So, but there you got a little bit of service at the peak. Look, AT&T's got actually a tower up there. Oh, geez. AT&T's got a tower up there? Holy crap. I didn't know AT&T had a tower up there. Verizon don't have no tower, or T-Mobile don't have no tower either. That's only just because it's picking up down here. It's probably picking up N60 or N71 down here. That's why you got a little green spot, because it's the highest point around. That's crazy. I did not know there was a tower there. Huh. Let's see how far it goes. It goes from there out. That has to be a tower. There's no way that that's picking up something this far away over here. Unless there's a tower right here. Is that possible? Let's see. There's a tower here. Yeah, it's possible it could pick it up, but I don't know about that. Okay, T-Mobile has a tower here. Verizon don't have a tower there. Okay, so, I mean, it's possible. So this signal you're getting right here, is coming from this tower down here. Right here. The AT&T closest tower to the top. Okay, there's a tower here and here. I don't know. There's no way that that's strong. That's like minus 60. So that means there is a tower up there. Interesting. I didn't know there was any towers up there. Red Mountain had a Verizon tower up there, but nothing else. So I don't know. That's the thing. When you hike on a live stream, you got to have service. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do Black Mountain. I don't know. It's going to be a perfect day next week to do it. No wind, sunshine. It'll be perfect. All I got to do is just pack a bag with some water in it. The Red Mountain was amazing. I did Red Mountain already, so. And maybe I'll do that next week. Maybe I'll do a live stream just walking up there. So you park your car down here on Red Mountain. So right here, you can drive to right here. Right here's where you can park. You can see that on my video. You can park right here, and then this is a trail right here. You just walk up this trail up here. And then here you go. Here's the peak overlook. So maybe I'll do just a little short live stream from here and walking up there and do a little live stream. Because I could do it on Verizon because Verizon has a tower right here. See? So Verizon has a tower up here with N77 on it. So the only thing is the antenna is pointing this way and this way. So when I first go up the mountain, it may buffer when I first go up. As soon as I get some elevation right here, I'll be all right. So my dish actually worked up there too, which is kind of crazy. Dish actually worked up on Red Mountain. Look at that. See, it worked all the way up there. Yeah, dish worked up there. Crazy. See? Look at that. 5G, N77, LTE. Crazy. But anyways, that's what the poll question was. Oh, don't fall down, Paul. So yeah, so there's the poll question. I'm just wondering if you guys were interested in doing a live stream, walking up or hiking up a mountain. So here we go. Uh-oh, I think Carlos bugged out. So bedtime. All right, there you go. All right, so there's only 12 people watching now, so that's it. Nobody's chatting or saying anything, so we're going to end this. We're done. Here we go. All right, another successful live stream, 3 hours. Have a great night. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and enjoy the drone video. I'll play you guys some drone videos on the way, but out of the live stream. So good night, and see you next live stream. And don't let the skunk apes get you. That's right. Don't let the skunk apes get you, because they will eat you up. Good night.